And we're back on the pod.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second annual Christmas episode of Shut Up and Enjoy.
Okay, yeah, part two. I guess
Part
we're
two,
doing a fucking two-parter. Do you want to do part one of New Year's Eve too, and then also part one of Valentine's Day?
New Year's
In the same
Eve
episode?
isn't really as big as a holiday as Christmas, the king of them all.
What about
King
Hanukkah?
Kringle.
Did we do a part one of Hanukkah?
Well, they have 8 parts of their own.
Yeah, but I don't.
Crazy nights.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
You don't think they have 8 parts?
No, I know they have 8 parts, but that's one continuous story.
Do you want to tell us the story? The story of lights?
Once there was.
They didn't
I'm
have much
riffing
oil.
right now. I'm riffing for no reason.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
didn't even open up my beer. No, I'm not talking the Jew story or whatever.
Well,
No, isn't it they had to play a basketball game, so then they needed the oil in the generator
Well,
to
that's
keep
the
running.
Disney
so
Channel original movie version.
that's what I
That's
based
not
my
the real-
religion off of.
So it's your religion now.
That or the Irish movie where the kid turns
Luck of
into
the
a
Irish,
leprechaun.
yeah.
Leprechaun. One of those. I'm still deciding. I'm ambiguous between those two. Ambiguous or nihilist.
I don't think either of them apply to what we're talking about right now.
so no one saw the leprechaun besides the kid?
He was the leprechaun.
Well, no, the leprechaun was the old guy. It was an older leprechaun. I think it was his grandfather from the past or something. And he was giving him his powers, and he didn't want to face his family heritage or something.
Great story.
Well, now that we talked about what I wanted to start off with talking about, we had a guest plan, but that fell through.
Mm-hmm.
So now half of my material's out. I did want to start this podcast off by giving a quick shout out and a quick fuck you to Kareem fucking Hunt.
What did he do to you?
Fucking douchebag. And also a fuck you to whoever decided, let's release the tape or whatever to TMZ.
Okay.
Fucking, not before NFL playoffs. We're going to do it 4 or 5 weeks before the playoffs, NFL playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Right around where fantasy playoffs start. So I think I want to cite that this is collusion on
They
the
had
part,
it out
not in
for
our
you.
league, but it was just a nationally ignored story that someone that's, was facing Kareem Hunt in the playoffs released this video to TMZ because the NFL already had it. They investigated it and they found no wrongdoing, and now it gets released to the public. And now
The police
it's
investigated, and they found that they couldn't find anything to actually charge him with.
well, they had the video. They had all the same thing we have now, testimonies,
They
everything,
had way more than we have.
and they
by the
didn't press
video.
any charges. They didn't do anything. So it's like, what's the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
And then don't even get me started. Go ahead. It's fucking bullshit.
You got something to say?
No, I feel like they handled it accordingly.
Go fuck yourself.
I mean, Jesse of all people, he should have a decent opinion on this because he had to go through the Ray Rice incident with his Ravens.
Ray Rice is
he-
completely different from Kareem Hunt.
He slugged the shit out of her.
She was knocked the fuck out, and he dragged her by her hair into the elevator.
If we're talking Kareem Hunt contact, he had a slight kick to the thigh.
Mm-hmm.
To the booty cheek.
I mean, wet, but I think it's about the same.
There's levels to this shit, all right?
It's not the same.
The same thing happened. Do you think he's going to get
Same.
signed anywhere else?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he will. I just don't understand why this wasn't served up. Didn't Greg Hardy didn't he beat the shit out of someone?
Wasn't on film. Nobody got a video.
But he
of
got
it.
charged with it, didn't he? Didn't he go to court?
They paid her off.
Okay, but it went to the court system, and however it got settled, it still made its way into the. They found enough evidence to bring it to court. Kareem Hunt, it's just the video, so it's a public outcry.
Once you're in the league, if there's a video that is anywhere near questionable, that's when it's a problem for just the NFL because they feel like people are gonna give them bad business, I guess. Because there are incidents where players have fucked up before the draft and are completely fine now.
I mean, it's bad enough we got Steelers fans.
I mean, what was the thing with Ben? Didn't he pay off the chicks he tried to fondle in the bathroom or something?
Yeah, he's still going. There was no video.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. That was a little bad one.
Not even a head.
That was tragic. No, fucking. I mean, Mike Vick had a fucking fighting dog farm, beat the shit out of dogs. He did his time though. Came back, had a pretty good second wind of his career.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't Madden. What was the one he was in? Madden 6?
04.
Was it Madden 04?
Yeah,
Was the one where you
04.
could just run backwards to your own end zone and throw it 100 yards off your back foot to someone? Who the fuck was his receivers on the Falcons? Nobody. I can't even remember. Wasn't that the story? He apparently had no team around him, and he still
Was
got
Roddy
off?
White on the team back then?
No, Roddy Wright was like a
I
fucking
think he
twinkle in
was.
his father's eye.
He had a decent tight end at the time. I know that, but I can't remember his name.
Was it Gonzalez?
No, that was way before Gonzalez. I don't know.
I don't know. I just remember that his cleats were so popular that there was a kid, I'm not going to say his name on here, but when we went to middle school, I think that was during the time of Vic Falcons. No, that might have been, I think it was actually during the time of Vic. It was like the first year of Vic Eagles, I think.
That was like what, 2000? No. 2000, like early 2000s.
Yeah, because
Like
we were in middle school. I wasn't like
203.
Yeah, I
Something
mean,
like
I was
that?
older than fucking 2000, I was 7. Anyway, we'll get the time frame right in our own minds. I'm just saying that the kid loved the cleats so much that he wore the cleats as normal shoes.
Algie Crumpler.
Okay. I thought you were going to say the kid that I'm talking about on this, and I was going to be like a little disrespectful. No,
Brian Finneran, Peerless Price,
Peerless. I remember Peerless Price.
Des White, and I feel like there's somebody else. Did he have work done that time?
What?
Did he have work done as a running back? Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were
Oh,
saying work
Yeah. I
done.
thought he got like plastic surgery
Warwick.
or something.
work done.
Warwick.
They have the butterball back there at that time.
Booger? Did they have Booger?
Dude, I hate that dude.
I like his analogies. Didn't he compare someone or like a play to like bikinis or something? And he said, it looks good, but it don't get the job done.
I can't believe that thing was still standing. I thought Philadelphia would have thrown some shit at him.
The Boogermobile.
Yeah.
You don't like the Boogermobile?
No. If I went to a game,
It's got Class A ingenuity. He knows what he's doing there.
if I went to a game and I paid that kind of money, and then I got this idiot in my way, I'm going to be pissed. I can't even hear what he's saying. At least tell me what he's saying
Oh, well,
if he's in my way.
I guess. I don't know. All I'm saying is that Kareem Hunt, fuck you.
Wow.
Never draft him again. But now when he's gonna get picked up by a team next year. Probably, maybe the Eagles.
He seems like a Jaguar.
They have like 5 running backs.
Yeah, they have Leonard Fournette when he's not hurt.
They had Fournette, Carlos Hyde, T.J. Yeldon.
Oh yeah, I forgot they have.
They're
like a-
fine. I think
Buccaneer. I was thinking of Florida. Sorry.
Colts. Who Colts?
Nah,
have?
Colts.
Colts have a bunch of running
Don't
backs.
even get me
too.
started. Marlon Mack's bitch ass. He fucking goes off last week.
49ers?
Nah, he's on the Colts.
No, I'm saying, could he go to the 49ers?
I mean, they have some decent players.
Dude, their running backs are trash.
Matt Breida's not bad.
Matt Breida plays through injuries. I feel like if he wasn't injured, he would be a stud. And if they had Garoppolo and they were hit with a lot of injuries this year. Yeah.
Sad to see.
I mean, you hate to see it, folks. You do.
I love to see it back in the Ravens.
Well, you're riding with Lamar, right?
Yeah.
Y'all rolling with the hot hand.
That's what we're going
It's
with.
not. Well, it's not really. It's like hot feet.
Yeah, top feet.
He doesn't have a hot hand. He can't throw the ball.
Not a hot arm. He still has a nice little hand. He's
I was-
caught a couple passes, hasn't he?
I was telling Jim when we were riding up here, I don't understand. He gets like a wide open receiver, like 25 yards, and he can't hit him. But it's like a 15-yard like crossing route, and he slings it sidearm perfectly in the numbers. How do you do that?
Well,
Figure it out.
I'll tell you if he's behind the line, he can't sidearm it. He's gonna hit one of his linemen's helmets or some shit. He's not gonna be able to clear the line. Now, if he rolls out and it's some crazy on the run throw, then he could sidearm it and hopefully avoid.
Hits him right in the numbers. But a guy is wide open. He just goes.
Because he can't throw over. He can't throw overhand. He's more accurate when you throw sidearm.
That's crazy.
Like Philip Rivers.
Philip Rivers just shoulders the
yeah,
shit out of his ball.
I thought he was like Jake Delhomme had to get Tommy John.
Yeah.
I thought Philip Rivers bitch ass was going to need
No,
Tommy John.
apparently
shot
he's-
puts the football.
No, apparently he saves his arm by throwing it that way. Apparently they analyzed it. He saves it. He never has arm troubles, and he's teaching his kid to throw the same way.
Which one? Which of the 9?
I don't know. It's 10 now, I think, isn't it?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Of course he had to go double digits.
Well,
Are
he
you
just got
kidding
he
me?
just got his wife pregnant like 2 weeks ago.
Hey, the lucky number 10, he's getting a bowl this year. Nah, they'll fall apart. They're apparently the most complete team when they're not fucking injured. Like, Eichler is still maybe fucking...
Eckler is questionable, I think.
I said what I said. Isn't it?
Eichler.
Can't you say Eichler?
It's Austin Eckler.
Eckler, whatever.
You're thinking of Danny Ainge. Danny Ainge.
And then who else? There's Keenan Allen's fighting with a hip pointer.
He did good for you, right?
Didn't have him this year. Didn't trust him. Now, if I would have drafted him, he would have beat his girlfriend, and I would have been fucked.
Oh, shit. I mean, I lost Cooper Kupp.
To injury, not something stupid like this. You kidding me?
Cooper Kupp was number 1 wide receiver.
Well, I mean, didn't he go off for you like 3 or 4 weeks into the league, and you're about to probably drop him? You're like, wait, receiver, what? And then he's
I was trying to trade him.
yeah, and then he fucking went off. You're like, ooh, keeping him, and then he gave you like what 3 solid weeks, and then he said, non-contact injury. I heard something. Was that a Sprite can, or was that my ACL ripping?
I don't know. Ask Des Bryant and Emmanuel Sanders how their Achilles are.
Achilles was a hell of a. What was
Yeah,
he, a
you're lucky.
warrior?
You're lucky that didn't cost you.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was going to, but I don't know.
That's crazy.
Well, you picked up Des, yeah?
No. I traded for Emmanuel Sanders. Yeah, then he got hurt, and then I had to. I don't know what I did.
He managed.
Yeah,
Why couldn't you?
I had Adam Humphries and Josh Gordon as my backups.
Now, see if it would have went like we're still playing. Was Josh Gordon one of your receivers that you relied on?
He did decent, right?
He
He had 1 or 2 weeks where he went off.
Well, he was like a consistent 12 points every week.
Well, that's a solid
Yeah.
WR2 flex,
Yeah.
maybe.
He was starting for most weeks for me. Yeah.
Okay, so if Sacco would have been this week, you would have been bitching because maybe not that because he's not Kareem Hunt, who's
Well, I got some I
top
have
4
other backups
running
that I
back in
just
the
listed
league.
that are pretty decent.
Top 4 running back in the league, and I got to play shuffle Russian roulette with fucking Matt Breida, his backup, LeGarrette Blount, who's.
I mean, it's really your fault that you still have
Yeah,
Kareem Hunt
yeah.
on your team.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
You never
you're
dropped-
I could have dropped him and picked up fucking the
No, no.
backup on the fucking
So
the
you would-
Browns. Eat my dick.
No, this is what this kid said. This kid said, I remember, he wants to keep Kareem Hunt on his team so that the fantasy football guys can see that he kept on his bench, and this was the reason I got the Sacco.
I just wanted everybody to know that one spot, I still had Nelson Aguilar. I could have dropped Nelson Aguilar. But there's nobody. The fucking well was dry, baby. The well was dry.
I just picked
There's
up 4
nothing.
people.
Yeah, you picked up 4 people this week because the fucking backups are in now. Teams that are in the playoffs are starting their backups, or new injuries are bringing new backups in. Like, what the fuck you talking about? It's.
You should have thought ahead.
Shut up. Shut your mouth with the thinking ahead shit. Anyway, just wanted to get the fuck you Kareem Hunt. These classes.
So since we're
weird.
talking about that, am I presenting that now?
No, I think we should do it at the end.
I mean, we're already on fantasy football right now.
Yeah, it's hard to go back, right?
Yeah, might as well just do it now.
All right,
So you can wear
do
the
what you
hat
gotta
during. Okay. So as is tradition,
Well, starting the tradition now.
last year,
We didn't present it on podcast.
yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
I don't think we did.
We did.
What episode?
Yes, we did. I
What
don't
episode?
fucking know.
It was probably on Spreaker.
No,
It was that far back.
I'll go back and I will. I'm not gonna do it now.
Because I remember you pulled it out of your backpack, didn't
Yes,
you?
we presented it to Jesse on the pod last year.
I thought we did it outside the pod. We did it downstairs.
No, we
took
did the
gay
picture.
little picture.
We did
and
the
then
picture
we fucking went
outside.
upstairs and we talked about, oh, how do you like the trophy? We didn't see a visual. Thank you
Yeah,
to
we
me.
didn't have
Now we're gonna
cameras
a
now.
I
visual.
posted it, and I put Last Place Garage as a location.
All right, do what you
Motherfucker.
gotta do.
as
dude.
is
Do what you
tradition,
gotta do.
Zach doesn't remember.
Not real.
The last place person in our fantasy league gets a trophy and a hat for the Sacco. Last year was Jesse. This year was Zach. So now Jesse has to present Zach with his rightful trophy.
Very fortunate that we do a podcast together, so it's really easy.
And it's just a coincidence that Zach had to fall apart his team. Yeah.
It just so happened, while we're gonna play just a slow mo of Kareem Hunt tapping a girl in the butt with his shoe. I would have expected some music for this.
On a sad violin. Get a close up on the hat and the little trophy. Is that a Christmas song or?
God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home.
Higher, get higher, get higher.
Sweet.
Come on, end it on a high note.
That was a good rendition.
You got a nice falsetto, dude. Anyone ever tell you that?
Yeah, well, had to happen to someone.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad it
Fortunate,
happened to
but
one of
fortunate.
us because we still have shadow people in the league, but they're better shadow people.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
Either people that don't pay, people that fix their lineups, but now we have people that don't pay. And if we would have given this trophy to anybody else besides us, Bobby Hummel, Stefan, Brennan, I don't think it would have felt right.
No, it's just.
So it's a bittersweet moment.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna figure out a punishment that I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna haze myself for the glory of future Sackos, so they don't have to go through with just receiving a trophy.
Well, until next year.
Yeah, when I give it to someone next year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to yourself?
No, it would be fucking shit if me and him just kept going back each year.
Don't fucking start that. Why did you even say that? No, I think I'm gonna do something. I wasn't gonna do. I was trying to think of something like really crazy, and then I was like, no, I'll just do. I think I'm just gonna wear this hat out to like a bar one night.
It's a nice hat. It's really not a bad
it's just.
hat.
I mean, it's a nice. It's like a good make.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
But it's a pink hat that just says "sack" on it. I think that's the thing that's gonna get people like.
You're gonna get. This is a conversation starter.
Don't want to have this conversation.
Why?
I don't want to talk about sack.
Well, they don't know what it means.
Give me an O.
You gotta explain.
Give me
it
a
to
fucking
them.
O.
I'll iron an O on for you because I lost it, and it's not gonna be a problem. Do you think? What do you like? They're still gonna ask you what Sacco means.
You don't have lice, do you?
No.
Why did you take so long to think about it?
No, I was kind of just like, why the fuck would you ask me a question like
I'm
that?
wearing a fucking hat that you've had in your closet.
You got bed bugs.
You got any mites?
No.
You had rats at your one place, didn't you? Was this a home
No,
for rats?
There was mice in Port Rich.
Right. So was this a fucking bachelor pad for fucking Squeaky the mouse?
No, it was up on my mantle.
Okay. Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mouse.
Was the mantle named after Mickey Mantle? I think it was a Schiffer robe before, and then they just said Mickey Mantle.
Well, what came first, the mantle or the Mickey? What happened?
Well, I think Mickey Mantle was first ever, and then from
But
Mickey
why would they
Mantle,
name a fucking table after him?
because he was sturdy, and he was just a fucking workhorse.
Was he though?
The mantle is the workhorse of furniture
I always called it a bureau instead of a mantle.
because you female, very feminine.
No.
That's like
You're
Spanish.
you're the one in the fucking pink hat right now.
That's the
You call me Spanish
that's
as
the
an
feminine.
insult?
That's the
As an
feminine
insult, you're
conjugation.
calling me Spanish?
That's
You
the
asshole?
the feminine conjugation.
What is that supposed to mean?
Put up your steel slat poles and see if any.
The fuck are you talking about, dude?
No, I'm talking about Trump's wall that he's putting up.
Oh yeah, they're just impalement spikes. But can't you just slip through them?
I mean, if you don't eat that much.
I feel like you could just go. There was a fucking Jackie Chan movie where he bends the bars. It was Shanghai Night, Shanghai Day, Shanghai Noon. The first one.
Which one?
Jackie Chan, Gary,
Gary Busey?
who's that?
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson. I was gonna say Greg Owen. I was like, who the fuck is that? Owen Wilson and Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan is an Asian man from Shanghai,
That's true.
where he has long hair, and then he goes to the Wild West where Owen Wilson's like a bank robber or whatever, and they're in a little old cell.
Like Night at the Museum?
No, it's I don't know what he played in any museum. Maybe
Like a cowboy.
He played it, yeah.
Maybe he was just a recurring character. I don't know. But he goes, they're both in this little shitty, like, Western jail. It's like wood, but then there's the metal bars. And Jackie Chan's like, I'm getting out of here. And he's like, all right, you can try all you want. You don't know. Jackie Chan
Because he was strong?
No, takes his shirt off, pisses on it to get it wet because that was the only way they had water.
Okay.
Pisses on it, and then he wraps it around 2 bars and then ties it, and then gets a stick, and then cranks it, does like a tourniquet, and it starts bending the bars.
What stick did he find in the jail cell? Like, where is this coming from? It's a stick.
Oh, I think they had a stool in the cell.
So it was like the leg of the stool.
Yeah, he kicked the leg out.
So it's
This
wood.
sounds
A
more
wood, I'm
like
assuming.
MacGyver.
Wood thing.
So
they made a tourniquet, but the wet
the
cloth
wood
is
wouldn't-
able to torque. But then he said I think it's a thing because then it starts getting dry. He's like, I need more. This sounds very racist, but he does it in the movie. He says more, and he says, I'm not pissing on that. And then he's like, do you want to get out? And he's like, all right, give me it. And then he pisses on it. Owen Wilson does.
I find that hard to believe.
And I mean, I could show you the clip, not now. Honestly,
I'm not doubting it exists. I'm just saying.
that if it's real,
It's
that
absolutely
we can't do it
not
in real
real.
life.
No. That wood's gonna snap. That's not happening.
No, I think with tourniquets, the pressure isn't on the center of the
I don't
wood
think
more.
it's not a tourniquet. It's just a piss wrapped bar stool. That's all it is.
No, it's not a stool. You don't
Stool leg.
understand what I'm talking about, obviously.
A bar stool leg.
Yeah, but it's not this long. It's like this long.
Okay.
That has shorter thing, has less torque on it, and it's gonna be able. I'll show you. It's a pretty.
You'll show
girthy.
me.
It's a no. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna show you the video, and then maybe there's a MythBusters thing that followed it. I don't fucking know, dude. I can't do all the research for this podcast.
You're not doing
right?
any research for the podcast.
I can't do all of it. I need some help sometimes. Jesse, you want to tell them what we're drinking today? Are we all drinking different ones? This is weird.
Yeah, all got different ones. So I got what I had before. Got a little double India wine, half-acre beer, and Jim's got a nice little Too Juicy. Two roads.
2 roads, 2 juicy.
Too Juicy. And Zach, sitting over there, he has a nice little electric blue that is from Single Cut, and the big brother to the Weird and Gilly Single
Weird
Cut.
and Gilly was big. I thought Weird and Gilly's double.
That is double dry hop
This
IPA.
is okay. This is the double dry hop.
Mm-hmm.
Weird and Gilly is just.
It's just another version. It's younger brother.
Now, why do they? What makes it one older and which one younger?
Dude, I don't know, man. I don't work for him.
But you ask enough questions to get a synopsis. Anyway,
I don't know. It's older, maybe.
maybe that would make sense. That would make
Brew
sense.
it longer?
This looks weird.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I guess. Who just wasn't? Oh, this is kind of old news now. I'm thinking. Oh, I was gonna say. I just wanted to bring up that how fucked our generation is. Is that now that a quick way to get famous is to
Flip each other off.
Racist tweet.
no, to
Just
have
go
a-
like this.
to have a funny mugshot.
Is that our generation though?
Yeah, I think it is.
Are you talking about the neck dude?
Yeah.
Well, first I want to call back. I am talking about the neck dude. This is kind of old news, but this was back when we were supposed to record 2 weeks ago.
I think we already talked about this.
Well, no, but I'm saying I don't know if we talked about it, but I want to catalog it and as a thing that if someone looks funny or attractive in their mugshot, they have a chance to either get a rap deal or get a modeling career or get a shoe with fucking Nike. And like they could do a horrendous crime, like I think the one remember the one dude that all the girls were like, oh, he's the hot mugshot guy, the light skinned dude with the tattoos on his neck.
Yeah,
I just
remember
fucking
that.
saw an ad on like Instagram stories where you're just clicking through and then sometimes they'll throw an ad in the middle and it's fucking him, but it's for like some no name fucking brand company, but it's him like.
Well,
I'm
he
like,
doesn't
"Are you
have to do
fucking kidding me?"
anything if he doesn't want to. Because do you know the story of like what happened to him afterwards?
Well, he got paid, didn't he?
He got some lady who's a CEO picked him up and wanted to be her like sugar mama, wanted to be his.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's literally like what happened when he got set free.
Well, I mean, I don't. And also just going to jail. Like, there's a weird thing where people go to jail and
Fuck dudes.
women think they're like hot and attractive. Like even the worst, like weirdest. Like I was watching some show and they were talking about who's the guy that used to lure men, kill them, eat their brains.
Wayne
Dahmer?
Gacy?
Jeffrey Dahmer. He did all this weird, crazy shit, and while he was in jail, he had so many love letters like for like attractive women would always constantly visit him.
Dude, that's the same shit with that. The Charlottesville kid with the blonde hair with the bowl cut.
Yeah.
Dude, he had the same shit. That's crazy.
There's
How?
I think there's psychologists look into it, and it's like kind of like a bad boy factor. Like that's like the and it's like some people find like the dark, like that dark side of a person like really attractive. Like I don't know, it's really fucked up. Like it's kind of like the classic like bad boy, like girls like the bad boys, like fucking you see old movies with like the greaser with a fucking leather jacket kid that's failing out of school, and he's like, I'll fucking catch you later, broad.
What,
Smoking
Kaneki?
a fucking
Kaneki?
that sounds like a bad term.
That's his name.
What, from Greece?
Yeah.
Smoking their cigarette. I'll catch you later after fucking fifth period, you
bitch.
fucking bitch. And then the one kid's like, hey, Lucy, wanna study for class? And
Not
go
now.
to the drive-thru? Ooh, I'm swooning over.
Kaneki.
I don't want to say it. I don't like saying
It
that.
sounds like a slur, but it's his name. I don't know how you
I
pronounce
want to make it a
Kaneki.
slur, but I don't know for what.
Kaneki?
You keep saying it.
What
bro.
what region's that from?
Italia.
Probably fucking New York.
Yeah,
But yeah, Italian.
It's just
but
a Brooklyn name.
You know, a lot of Italians came over and switched their names. It wasn't like,
No, you know what? That's a Boston name.
Kaneki?
Kaneki.
it's not Irish.
Yeah, you know Kaneki over in Dorchester? Fuck that guy.
Nah,
Nah, that's more like hey,
Italian.
what the fuck did you just do?
What?
What was the hand movement you just did? I called it out of the corner of my. Okay, I thought you did something else. Okay, good. We're good. We're on track.
Yeah.
Nah, it's more like a.
You see the fucking Sox win that goddamn World Series? You see that
what
shit?
What do you think he did?
I'm not doing it.
You're
I thought he
gonna
did a salute.
no.
Good. You
Why
learn
the
from your
fuck
mistakes.
would I do that?
Because you done it before.
Not about like this. I didn't mean to do it before. Didn't mean it.
Dude, you meant it. Whatever, we can move on. Anyway, Jesse, what the fuck was I gonna say about Jesse? Fuck, dude, I had a good fucking thing for Bob too. Motherfucker. Should
What do you want
say
to
it
talk
or
about? My baths?
Oh, we could. I mean, if you want to bring it up. Before we did the podcast, we're just talking. We're asking, what did I say? Why you didn't eat? Oh, I said, why didn't you eat before you came? Because I thought you had plenty of time. What'd you say?
I got back from work. I had a long day. It was a terrible day, honestly. So I wanted to relax and take a nice little bath. What's wrong with a bath?
Are you gonna take this one?
I just want to preface it by saying, I personally have nothing against baths.
Okay.
No. Well, let me finish. I'm not done. I have nothing against baths. I would love if you ever have free time, it's really relaxing to have a bath. I find nothing wrong with it. The thing I find wrong with it is that it's a very sensual thing. Did you light candles? Like I'm trying to figure out like where.
I got home, took off my scrubs, went in the bathroom.
You're naked, yeah? Naked. So
Do you want to dress before or after you turn the water on?
I'm naked. I turn it on.
okay, so that would have been you get naked before you turn the water on. Now you're surrounded by water, yes?
Yeah.
Do you throw like soap
No.
in there? Get some suds?
You're gonna see what I'm getting at. You're surrounded by water all over your naked body. Now, is there water touching your butthole?
It's clenched. No.
No, not clenched. You're relaxed. You're sitting in that nice hot bath water.
You said you wanted to relax.
No. You sat in the nice hot bath water. Take a load off your shoulders.
Okay.
The water's at your butthole.
No, it's not.
Suspect.
It's not.
I'm sitting on the bottom of the
Suspect.
toilet. Not toilet. Jesus Christ. Sitting on the bottom of the bathtub. No water's being touched.
Water's touching your butthole.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
So you're
is.
saying your ass, you have a dirty ass from before. It's not clean. You didn't clean your ass?
No, I showered earlier.
No, you dumb fuck. You're sitting in water. You're saying that there's just an air bubble around your butthole, like a bubble boy protecting your butthole from the water?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I caught you in a loop. I caught you.
When you
No.
when you go into the water, can you explain the process of you're undressed?
See, I don't have a flat ass like you.
You don't need a flat ass, dumb fuck. When you sit in the water.
So
when you get into the water,
My ass cheeks are not spread out.
So when you sit in the fucking bath,
you
go.
use that.
No. You go, and you sit like that and clench your fucking butt for those that can see, and then you clench and you go.
Yeah.
It's not in my butt.
Yep.
Shut your fucking mouth. You go. And you go.
That's not what's
And
done.
and what you're doing.
I caught you. It's all right. I caught you in a little spider web.
Question.
Of fucking logic.
One question.
Okay.
Do you get in? Do you let the water fill up all the way and then get in, or do you get in while water is flowing in from the tub?
I get in.
Do you understand what I'm asking?
Yeah. I get in before it's all full.
So, and do
In
you
the beginning.
do you face like the shower head, the front, that part?
Yeah.
Of it? So you're sitting in the tub.
Uh-huh.
Okay. But on the bottom of the tub,
Yeah. Yep. True.
water is flowing at you.
Suspect.
Is it or is it not?
Suspect.
Flowing
We
at me.
got you in a little Charlotte's Web.
I don't
Look at
understand.
you. Look at you.
Oink for me.
If the
Dude, we got you.
if the fans
It's
can
over.
explain to me what's going on,
It's over. We got
That'd be
you
great.
dead to rights.
I don't know what you're talking
Got you
about.
dead to rights. You said it was super suspect, which means gay. That fucking
That
a bidet water stream hit your butt. Yet you
that
sit
goes up your annals.
doesn't go up your asshole. It just fucking hits the fucking clenched butthole to clean the fucking fecal matter off. You dick nose.
No,
Dude,
I
we
mean that's what
caught
you hope that it
Got you
does.
dead to rights. No, don't fucking twist it. I got you my little web, and I'm gonna fucking eat you like a fucking fly. I'm a fucking Black Widow fucking spider.
Did you get what you needed?
I got you good, man. And I hope the fans just realize that your logic is like
So
you just need to stop
so
throwing around
sitting in a
suspect.
bath like this, like so.
Yeah,
You crisscross your legs like that in the bath.
Sure,
gotcha.
Sure,
gotcha.
yes.
sure, yeah.
Okay.
But you
I've
would
never used the
like
bidet.
you would like to enjoy a little spritzer drop down and say, "Tickle my butthole, tickle my butthole. It's clean now."
I have a question.
That's what you want.
I have a question. So, I would
That's what you want.
from. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying from. I'm gonna look at this as I just got done finals. Fluid mechanics was one of my classes. So just from the force of the fluid, that's what I'm looking at in this scenario.
Of the bidet.
Of both. Okay. So I'm gonna propose that the stream of water coming out of the tub,
Going straight down.
the force is harder than the force of a bidet.
Yes.
What? What?
Do you know how a bidet works?
I do know how a bidet works. I also know how a tub works.
do you
It
know?
goes straight down.
No, when you see water, you see the little bubble up because it goes down and it goes.
Is my asshole right
And
there?
And it's flowing.
That's
it,
you
it
said
hits
you're
the-
facing the
it-
fucking spigot.
So
hits-
no.
it hits the
No.
corner.
The only way that it's the
spread your
same
legs.
is if the water's coming out and I have my asshole to the fucking spout. That's the only way that shit's the same.
Here's my handle. Here's my spout.
Pour it out on my aim.
That's the only way it's the same.
I just have a follow up question. Did you take the picture of your leg sticking out of the water before or after you soaped yourself?
No pictures were taken.
No, sure. You took one and sent it to Rachel, didn't you?
No.
You said, "Ooh, taking a load off after a rough day."
Polygraph me. No.
You could fake polygraphs. You could beat those easy.
I hope so.
Don't start that.
I hope so.
Now, did you use a bath bomb or just Johnson and Johnson baby oil?
So before the bath started, I
You lie in the tub, greased it up a little bit.
I have that Dub foaming. So I don't really like how it is. I don't enjoy it. So I'm trying to get rid of it. So I just pumped a bunch of that onto the bottom of the tub, then I turned it on.
You get sudsy?
Yeah.
You lather yourself in the water.
No.
You don't clean yourself in the bath, then
No, I'm just relaxing in the hot
Well,
water.
baths aren't meant to get clean. They're meant to relax.
Yeah.
If you want to get clean, take a shower.
That's what you'd think, but
You're sitting in your own scum.
Can you take a bath up there?
what do you mean? Can I take a bath up there?
Can you do it with, or is it one of those?
Do you have a bathtub or like a shower?
I have a bathtub shower.
So
Bobby
has both. Bobby has both. Bobby has one shower that's a bathtub and then a standing shower.
So you could take it.
Wait, so he has a double option. Does he pay more than you?
No.
That's weird.
I mean, you can bring that up to Judge Judy if you want. It's up to you.
I just feel like you got schemed.
No, I got the garage, so I feel like that's more important.
Would you take a shower while someone else is in the shower in that bathroom?
in that bathroom?
Yeah.
He's done it.
Would you feel confident doing that? Would you be
Yeah,
okay
he's
with
done
that?
it.
You've done it?
No, he has.
I've never done it. You're on my web. I just put fucking
Feels
web
like a
over your
dorm
mouth.
room situation at that point.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I feel comfortable enough. I would, but I mean, I wouldn't just be out there.
Feels like your lovers, like you're gonna hold hands through the glass window.
No. Now you're taking it too far.
No, that reminds me of Elf when they sing.
Baby, it's cold outside.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Here's my question. Elf has that song in the movie. Do they censor that
I've
for
heard,
our sensible eyes?
I've
I mean,
heard
ears?
that they're bypassing it.
No, I got to see this on TV.
Well, I feel like that scene, what he's doing physically, is creepier than the song itself.
Oh yeah.
Because he's just walking in the girl's bathroom while she's taking a shower.
But it's been on TV for past years, and now if they took it out, and now I'm curious if they took it out for the song or if they're going to do a combo attack and say, oh, it's for the song and he's pedophile. Not pedophile.
He's not a pedophile.
He's a sexual deviant.
Do you see? I was thinking of this earlier. Do you see Will Ferrell in Elf? And Jesus Christ, I don't know the fuck his name. Forrest Gump.
What about him?
What's his name?
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Do you see them as the same kind of type of character?
No.
Like one's a little mirror, and the other one's a little mirror.
No, elf. He's not. He doesn't have any Down syndrome or any mental issues. He's just an elf that was raised by other elves, or he's a human raised by elves. So he thinks everything's candy and unicorns, and then he comes down to the normal world where everybody's dickheads in New York, especially.
Forrest Gump just has actual mental problems.
Yeah, elf doesn't say.
And he gets abused by Jenny at the end.
I wanna eat.
Whoa.
He gives him AIDS.
We talked about this, didn't we?
I don't think
Jenny
so.
gives Forrest Gump AIDS at the end of the movie.
Oh no, I heard this in another podcast.
Oh, I guess yeah, you're right.
Well, no.
She left him, went and fucked everyone that she knew, and then came back for Forrest.
Well, I think she had HIV, not full blown.
Okay.
But anyway, no, still not right. But no, I think it was brought up. Well, it was brought up. I know what you're talking about in the other podcast. In your mom's house, they brought it up multiple times. But they said,
yeah, but that was a thing before that.
They said it's sexual abuse because if the roles were reversed and it was a normal guy fucking a Down syndrome girl all these times, and then like got her preg and like made her have a baby or whatever, it wouldn't be a movie.
That was a Law and Order episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what was it called? Forrest Reversed?
I just remember it was
Forrest Lump.
Because the guy, I'm not gonna get.
I don't want to get into it either.
He called sex exercise, and exercise was sex, to try to, if anyone asked her, to like throw him off. It was crazy.
Yeah, I don't. It's weird. I mean, you could view it as. I mean, then it's the same thing with like people view that when like the hot female teacher like comes on and bangs like high school kids, everybody's like, that's horrible. But then like to guys, it's like
that's great.
Okay, well, I wasn't gonna go that far. But I mean, yeah, I mean, any kid's dream would be.
All right.
You're a horned up fucking 16, 17-year-old and Miss Janice, who's a fucking fresh out of college 24-year-old's like,
her name is Janice.
You want to stay after fucking
all right.
Fifth period and fuck?
You're at Sun Valley High School. Miss Griefy.
Never had her. She's the Spanish one, yeah?
No. Gimnasion.
Miss Griefy. I believe she was Gymnasium,
yeah.
Gymnasium, yeah.
Are you saying gymnasium?
Yeah.
Don't fucking say it like that. I'm thinking it's a last name. I'm like, who the fuck is Gymnasium? What the fuck are you talking about?
She says, "Stay after class."
She had hairy arms. No, Griefy. I gotta look at a picture again. Is she the blonde one?
Yeah.
What the fuck was
I was
this?
gonna
dude?
I was gonna do sign language to say the name, but then forgot we were on video.
Wait, that's not a real name?
Griefy, no.
No, I remember I did. What was it? What was
Don't
the name?
look her up.
What was
I'm
the,
gonna
not
leave
looking
this
her
up.
what was the name I came up with? Like
I-
John Summers or something like that.
Yeah, and I thought it was someone else, and it was actually someone else. Yeah. Can you spin it? Yeah, make it bigger.
Yeah, I'll make it big for you.
Oh yeah. Can you angle your?
Oh. The name doesn't really help me picture.
That's
She was hot.
crazy.
She was hot. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. In Sun Valley, yes.
How
that would have
it-
been dope. No, I'm trying to
And
think.
then
I was
she-
a raunchy little child. I would have, the redhead bitch English teacher? I don't think you ever had her.
I fucking hated her.
Yeah, you
so
hated
bad.
her.
I was about to
'cause
say
she was a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
but
I never had her.
You could tell she was a freak on the inside.
I loved my class with her because I was in there with Ryan June. I'm gonna say
You
his
guys would
name.
fuck
Name
with,
drop.
you'd fuck with her all the time.
No, not even that.
She would kick him out, wouldn't she?
He got so pissed and cursed her out in class. It was the best day of my life. It was fucking amazing.
Wait, this isn't the homeroom teacher.
No.
No.
It was some lit class, a world lit or something, and
Movie is lit.
no,
No,
we didn't
not
have. I
Mr.
didn't have
Page.
that. But my class only had like 12 people in it for some reason, and someone kept throwing stuff at Ryan,
Y'all were in the back kids class.
and he just had enough of it, and just like started like telling him to stop like doing it, and then the teacher just like was like, Ryan, calm down, stop yelling, and she was like, and he was like, no, fuck you and fuck him, and he just went off. It was amazing. I fucking loved that day.
Did he
I
just
never
walk
heard
out?
about this.
No,
did
he
she-
stayed in class.
And she didn't kick him out?
No, he pulled a fucking alpha move and told her what's what, and he stayed in class.
Dude, I talked about putting Tupperware in someone's
Yeah, that was a direct threat to him, though.
No, it was
He
it was
heard
a joke.
you.
He fucking said fuck you to the teacher right to her face. I was telling fucking
Yeah, but he put her in a
Shaq-
place, and she
I was
knew
telling
what was
Shaq
going
about,
on.
I don't give a fuck. She knew what was going on, but she definitely got turned on when fucking Ryan June of all people. Ryan June looks like Orlando Bloom. He definitely was like fuck you, and she said, "Ooh. Take your seat,
Ryan,
Mr. June."
What's that noise?
No, you know who's hot? The one social studies teacher, the tan chick. She looked like really Italian. I can't,
Oh yeah,
I
the
don't want to say her name because I think I remember her name.
one that Mr. Karki was Mr. Karki was going
Is
after.
that his real name?
No.
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 No, but yeah, one of the teachers kept going after. Yeah. I know what you're talking about, but that's not a good switch.
I didn't know what to do. If you're in my situation, what name are you giving? I said
Starboy. Starboy.
All right, that was pretty good.
Starboy.
I
You'll
mean, I
figure
get
it
it.
out.
Where yeah, I get it.
Oh,
We can talk
okay.
after. But no. She taught. I was in AP Euro. She taught AP Euro.
Didn't he leave for some reason?
He probably left because he was fucking knew that what's his name was a pedo.
First,
The athletic director was a fucking ped.
No. He left. I thought he left like before we were done, before we graduated. I thought.
No. Mm-mm.
He was still coaching
No, he's
stuff.
not.
I thought he took
I
like
thought
a
he was
leave of
interim
absence or something.
I thought he was interim athletic director for a while, or he's like the Northley athletic director.
I don't know.
Who gives a fuck? We're just talking about hot fucking teachers. I think that was all the hot teachers that we had.
You know what I thought was weird? It was a little kind of weird. He would go. Have you guys have been in like the gym, like the workout gym in Sun Valley?
Yeah,
Like he
in the
would,
very back of the school.
yeah, like he would go with other high schoolers and like
Wipe him down.
it was the weirdest flex, I thought, in my opinion, because it's like other high schoolers.
Yeah,
and
you
you're
think
just-
about doing it now, where if we just went back and well,
Like-
I'm not muscular. If someone muscular now,
like he's
at
late
25
30s
years
or
old?
early 40s, and he's going with these like 16, 17-year-old kids, and they're like, well, weird.
yeah, I didn't like the
Well-
face he made. Well, no, I mean, maybe he was taking a page out of what's his name's book, the athletic director. fucking, and then next he was like, "Hey, you guys want to come pump iron at my house? I got some fucking nice pre-workout. We can."
No, that
ingest."
was
Don't say the name.
what's his name?
What are you talking about?
Oh, runner,
Oh.
jogger.
I don't know. I don't know what any of this.
He was in Brookhaven.
Not anymore. He lives in Chino or some shit. Anyway, I'm done. Do you have any topics you want to talk about, Jim?
Yeah, I got some. Okay, so one thing I love about the holidays, mainly, well, Christmas is my favorite holiday. I don't know about you guys, but
Yeah, I like it.
is it your favorite?
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah, besides my birthday, yeah.
I don't consider birthday a holiday though.
Well, that's you.
I'm not fucking conceited. Some smug.
Well, I am, so.
What's your favorite holiday?
I like everything about Christmas
Except
for the music. I hate Christmas music with a fucking passion.
Is it 'cause
Especially the
it's
old
misogynistic?
timey. No, I love the controversy around it because now I listen to it and I'm like, oh, this guy's definitely a fucking weird, rapey, creepy guy.
He swallowed the key. She's not getting out.
Did he say that in the
I
song?
don't think that's a thing.
Yeah, he did.
What do you? He didn't say I swallowed the key, did he?
I think he did at the end of the song. Hold on.
I don't think he said that.
That's the thing.
This isn't like Tom and Jerry, dude. This is
No.
fucking-
Keep talking amongst yourselves.
No, but anyway, no. I hate the music and I hate I just hate the old like. I don't know. I don't like the music. It's always like the same old like holly on the stove with a fucking ate my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's like Mariah Carey trying to hit some fucking bullshit notes from 2002.
Mm-hmm.
Like she could still do it. And then I hate all the dumb like shows and everything around it. Like I hate I liked
Christmas movies?
I liked Christmas Story when I was a kid.
What the fuck is this?
The end of the song.
Put up something.
Girl,
What was that?
I swallowed the key. But you're so thrilling, baby, it's cold.
And she's like, you know what?
I'm in here now.
But wait,
I
so he swallowed the key to the house that they're in. She could still walk out.
I think back then you could only lock with a key and unlock
Like
with
you
a
can't.
key.
You don't lock the door. You can't lock someone out from inside.
Back then it was just put the key in from both sides.
That's
How do you think people got locked in like fucking
I knew it wasn't.
how do you think Harry Potter got locked under the stairs?
because they locked him in from outside.
Fuck.
You asshole! You fucking moron! What do you think?
I thought it was magic or something. I don't know. Dude, back in the 1920s, they
You didn't
did
watch
two-sided-
Harry Potter, you
I
asshole!
watched the first like two. I didn't watch the one where he turns into a fucking mermaid and starts swimming around.
Never. No.
He drinks frog juice or some shit to win the
fuck are you talking
the
about?
quilt.
He's
the
not
quilt
completely.
cup or
He's not
whatever.
completely off.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, I did the Hey Serious thing. Sorry. Hey Siri.
Hey Sirius Black, eat my dick.
Okay.
Is that Gary Oldman that plays Sirius Black?
I don't know. I didn't. I don't know.
You know what we need to do?
Serious. I don't know. I don't think so.
I think it is. Anyway, you know what I want to do? Whenever we have free time, I want to watch.
Harry Potter marathon.
I want to watch. No, and we don't. We probably don't need video for it. Maybe I don't think. Just maybe like one mic or something, or maybe two. I want to watch Tiptoes together.
We're gonna broadcast.
And
Wait,
just
wait, wait,
record
what's
it.
Tiptoes?
I don't. That's not a good thing to have our commentary on. That's not
no,
good.
Can you remind me what Tiptoes
Yeah,
is?
give us a quick synopsis of what Tiptoes.
Tiptoes.
I know what it's about.
Tiptoes is an instant classic. It's a movie and it's a star-studded cast. It's Matthew McConaughey.
Oh yes. 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 All right.
I think I forget who the chick is.
I don't. It doesn't even matter.
Julia. No. Anyway, and then Gary Oldman in the role of a lifetime, where he's a midget.
I can't believe that.
Say
was
that
a
word.
What's the word now? What's
I
the
thought it
correct
was little
vernacular?
person.
It's
I don't
dwarf.
give a fuck.
It's from 2000,
You know what? I don't like dwarf.
2003, Mike Vick's greatest year.
I don't like dwarf.
Gary Oldman played Rolf.
Oh man.
name is Rolf.
He put no, and it's fucked up because I'm pretty sure in the trailer it shows him.
Wait,
what
so-
they did though. Hold on, I guess back in 2003 they didn't have any CGI or any prosthetics. They literally looks like you ever when you were a kid just say, "Hey, look, I'm a small person," like being very insensitive. Put your shoes down and just kneel into your shoes. And then you just say you're a small person. They did that, and then they gave him glasses. I don't want to say whose glasses they look like, but they look like one of our friends' glasses. Those very Coke bottle thick glasses that make your eyes look like fucking magnifying glasses.
Peter Dinklage has dreads in this movie.
Peter Dinklage is in it, and he apparently said the original cut of the movie was great. Yeah, I don't get that.
What do you got there?
Peter Dinklage going to town.
That's what put him on the map for Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that was
Kate Beckinsale was in it.
Kate Beckinsale. I wasn't sure if it was her because
Matthew McConaughey, Patricia Arquette.
these are all big names.
Mm-hmm.
Probably Will Smith was in it, I'm sure.
I don't think so.
No, I think it was an all-white movie.
It's not.
Who's black in it?
Hold on. Sirius Black.
Idris Elba?
He was not in it. Is this David Allen Greer? David Allen Greer was in the movie.
Oh, of course.
You
Well,
don't
they,
need to-
they just thought of names. They're like, you know who's a big name? Call him up. See if they want to do this. Oh, shit.
It really was a good cast.
Jimmy, he's in.
And I'm not going to spoil it. I already heard, I think, what the ending is.
I don't
I
want
think I heard it a while because I think Tosh.0 talked about it too years
Like
ago.
10 years ago.
Yes, years ago he brought it up and like he did like a review of it back when he did like those quick like 30-second reviews of movies that were hilarious. But I think we should watch it and maybe not keep everything that we put out, but like
Absolutely not.
we need to do something, dude.
And
we have to split a case and just drink the entire time. We got to pregame the movie and then drink during the movie.
Yeah, but we can't get too drunk where you don't remember it.
Well,
we'll have Bush.
Dude, you need to see the ending. I heard the ending is to
That
die
what?
for. The ending
okay.
is to die for. I burped when I said it.
It sounded you said something problematic. That's why I asked. Anyway,
We got
we're
something for
we're
us?
going back to Christmas because we just skipped right over my what I was
We
going to
skipped
say.
Christmas and went to Midge.
Are you talking about genders?
Alchemy?
No, not yet. What I'm saying is, I was saying that Christmas is my favorite holiday, and I like it for the food surrounding this holiday. Even though you could have it any other year, for some reason it's just better this time of year. You don't think so? You don't like the Christmas food?
Thanksgiving is a better food holiday.
What? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding.
Turkey's trash.
You have other things besides turkey, especially if you're not just a fucking white cuck.
Well, I have like the same food for Christmas and Thanksgiving. Well, I've my Christmas
don't have
food.
ham?
My Christmas food is Thanksgiving, like the next level of Thanksgiving. We have everything that we have on Thanksgiving plus more.
What's the more?
We do make ham for Christmas. We have a
Yeah.
nice Christmas ham.
I think we have ham for fucking
Honey
Thanksgiving
glazed
too.
ham shits
I don't.
the fuck on the
The only
entire...
thing, shut the fuck up. The only thing I'll
Thanksgiving
Is that
say,
a
meal.
nice
The only
spiral ham?
no, I think the only thing I will say is I think we don't have it during Thanksgiving that we do during have Christmas is kielbasa. Kibasi.
You're a kibasi guy.
Yeah.
You're one of those.
What do you mean Polish? Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
Polish.
what are you,
Well,
from
it's-
fucking Dorchester?
I'm
What the fuck
talking
are you
about
doing?
saying kibasi instead of kielbasa. That's what I'm saying. I'm not calling you any type of slur coming at your culture or anything.
Well, you're a Krishnicki, right? Or what is that called?
Kaniki.
Kaniki.
You coming at me? Calling me Kaniki?
We also eat chickies. Chris chickies.
What?
That's actually a little pastry thing that
Christmas
you, a little
chicken?
Dry. No, it's a dry like cookie cracker that you put just a lot of perfectioner sugar. What's it called?
Confection.
So it's a shitty funnel cake.
But it's fun to eat with your family.
How
They're
do
like,
you
what
get-
are we eating? Dry shit. All right.
Yeah.
Swallow down some eggnog, you fat
You know
fuck.
those funnel cakes that Carney's make for $4 and we get them all the time? Let's cut the budget in half and just make a low budget version of a funnel cake.
This
that
isn't
what
a
you do?
cake at all. It's literally these little star-looking crackers with fucking. They're so thin and
Like
crunchy
oyster
and not
crackers?
good. They have no
Like the little
taste.
fish?
It's almost like you're going to fucking communion
Yeah.
at fucking church. You just get this little hard cracker. And you go,
The wafers?
why does Jesus taste like this? I don't know. Ask him. Go to confession. Oh, you don't do confession, yeah?
No.
Y'all are good with God yourself. You don't need a fucking guy to speak through.
Yeah, I don't know the guy who fucked the altar boy to tell
Okay,
me what's going on.
Okay.
Only certain ones.
Only half of them.
The Pope today promised that it'll never happen again, so I believe him.
Oh, his sister's ass is not going to happen again.
Whoa! Don't talk about my Pope like that.
Yeah, dude.
Disrespect. I don't talk to
Who
your
the
leader.
fuck does
Who the
he
fuck is
think-
the leader of the Baptist Church? Fucking Wayne Brady?
It might as well be. It's better than that bitch
Racist
ass.
as fuck.
Why is that racist?
I don't understand. Like when the Pope was coming, I just don't understand
Oh, I didn't go
the
crazy
dick
like that.
slinging around the Pope. I don't get it.
He probably smells weird, like
He
old
just
parchment
says something,
paper.
and they're like, okay, the Pope said it. It's fine.
No, well, I mean,
His skin's at this point, his skin is probably like wax paper.
yeah, I mean, just the one. But I mean, he's been saying more progressive stuff. He's helping the church get away from this old
He's done a lot.
stigma.
Well, he's getting drugged down by the diddlers.
No, he basically said, well, yeah, that's you can't avoid that. People are pieces of shit.
He's saying
and they
being
did
gay is
horrible
okay.
things.
Everything you can do whatever you want.
And I'm starting to kind of stray away.
He's like, yeah, he said being gay is cool, but yet still these fucking dumbasses here in this country are still like, the Bible's written by a bunch of fucking rich fucks back in fucking 1200 AD. They're a bunch of fucks.
Honestly, I'm kind of straying away because the more shit I see, like there's this dude, you've probably seen this video. It's this pastor, and he's talking about how it's like summer camp, and there's this kid who's kind of like acting up, and so
What's he gonna do, that kid?
he like every day of this summer camp, he's acting up. Stop fucking making that noise. So he
Teach him a lesson.
he taught him a lesson. What he
smacked the shit out of him.
He punched the kid as hard as he could in his chest and called it the was
hand
like
of God or
The power
something.
of Christ.
Yeah, he's like, I hit him with the Lord. I was like, you're a fucking psycho. You're fucking punching kids in their goddamn solar plex and saying that you just gave them the gift of God. Fuck yourself. Fuck whatever else you have to say. You just wanted you needed another reason to punch a kid.
If he didn't call it a name, then I would feel some type of way.
But that's a good name. I mean, wrestlers do the same thing, and you fucking praise them.
Dude. That's not even part of this. We're not even getting into that. I think it's fucking crazy. Like I'm just like neutral at this point.
You agnostic?
No, I have faith in certain things, but it's the
I want to believe, but after this, I see these types of
the
people.
specifics of the Bible are meant to be like interpreted and used for like to help your moral judgment. But you're not supposed to read it for fucking fact to be like, oh, if you don't do this, you're gonna be turned to fucking a pillar of salt. Shut the fuck up. It's not gonna.
No,
happen.
they take that as that.
Yeah, they do.
If you're gay, you need to be thrown into a burning fire as far as they're concerned.
I'm saying it's like you can still believe in the morals that are taught in these stories. Some
need
of
to
them,
pick
some
and
of them are
choose.
weird.
Which is that's what
But-
it was meant to do. That
Right, but people read it like they read the Constitution, like they read any old piece of fucking art or work written by people hundreds and thousands of years ago, and they read it as fucking literal, and then they have fucking problems.
I watch VeggieTales every week growing up. I know.
See, and that's what I was always kind of, even though for 4 years I went to the Christian Academy. I mean, I was always like, I don't know.
No, I mean it's still good at like
These people are
you can
fucking
still,
crazy.
Like I'm saying, like I don't know if in the Baptist church you're supposed to like believe everything word for word, or if you're just like
I think there's an extremist for every type of religion, even if it's like the most wholesome thing.
But you can still go to church and still practice what you preach, basically. But you don't have to fucking go out to fucking City Hall with a sign that says "Fags go to hell" and fucking stomp around. You don't have. It's not one or the other. It's not I'm agnostic or an atheist or I'm a fucking straight up picketer from fucking the evangelical
The History Channel.
You want to
whatever the guy, the fucking Southern guy. It's like I need another G5.
Westboro Baptist Church.
Give me the money.
Yeah.
This John out of pocket. That's what I was waiting to do.
What I was trying to
love
say
that shit.
is that
What were you trying to get to?
pies are one of my favorite parts of the holiday season.
This man, I feel bad. I feel bad. Like I feel bad what I'm doing right now is cutting you off, but I also feel bad that we've been like he's been trying to get through this, and we went off on a tangent.
I'm
about
fine with
Jesus.
it as long as you guys don't mind if I go back to it. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. But I just
Okay, so pies are amazing, and that's it. That's one of the reasons I like the holiday because I'm a big fan of pies. Some
What
people
kind?
don't like pies. I'm a big fan of my top two. I would say because I have two.
I only have
Pumpkin
two.
are up there, and apple. Those are my top two.
I like two
Apple,
pies.
especially when apple pie is hot. That's
Only two pies are in my life: is an apple pie
blueberry pie is good too.
and a pizza pie.
Okay, that's not a real pie.
Is it?
It's not. Fucking Kanicki
Don't
over.
start-
Fucking
don't start
Kanicki over
this,
here
but
thinks it's a
don't.
pie.
I mean, it's layered things that you slice and cut into slices.
Are we going back to this argument that we're
You
doing?
made a ravioli sandwich.
Well,
I
it
was
is.
done.
It
I
is.
was done with it.
You
and
guys are
kept
bringing it
pushing
back. You guys are
boundary.
bringing it back. I'll come
Pizza's a
back
pie.
next week with a whole fucking
Pizza's
list
a
of
pie.
pies.
Pizza's a pie.
Okay, fine. Pizza. I don't believe it, but pizza's a pie.
Ravioli's a pie.
Pizza pie.
Ravioli might be a pie.
Apple.
Ravioli is a pie. That's a good. Thank you.
Smucker's could be a pie if you cut it right.
Fuck is cutting the pie.
I feel like a Smucker's.
ravioli?
I feel like Smucker's Uncrustable is more of a pie than is a sandwich.
I understand that.
It
but
even
it's-
looks like it
it's-
with the
it's
little
both. It's crimped.
little crimps on the side,
Mm-hmm.
and then you heat it up. It's like if you do it right, it's heated up in the
You
middle.
don't heat it up.
I heat it. I don't eat
no,
frozen like some kind of
dude.
fucking
You don't
caveman.
heat it up. You don't
I heat
heat up
mine
a
up.
PB&J.
Well, I don't eat it frozen
What? Why? Why?
because I'm not a fucking caveman. I need to fucking. I don't want to crunch into my PB&J. Anyway,
What I was gonna
I'm
say.
the blasphemous one that I don't eat pies.
You have you ever had?
So you don't
A
eat pizza?
chocolate pie? Isn't there a chocolate pie?
You don't eat pizza?
Ignore what he's saying. But
You lying bitch ass.
I've had a pizza, but that's
what about
out
pumpkin
of the-
pie? You ever have pumpkin
Nope.
pie? Apple pie?
Nope.
Blueberry pie?
Nope.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Just never seemed appetizing. I think I
Jesus
tried an
Christ.
apple pie before, and it was just too much. It was like too.
Sweet.
It just tastes like
Tastes too
it tastes
good?
like hot applesauce with like a fucking bread crust on it. That's not appetizing to me.
Who the fuck made that?
I don't fucking know.
Some idiot.
Don't call whoever
Some
made that
pump-
an idiot. It could have been a family member. I don't know. Don't remember.
Well, I'm seeing there are things that I'm seeing online that really piss me off about pies now.
Pineapple pie.
No. There are traditions that people have, and quite frankly, I'm sick of it. I've had enough. These two things, they are just like weird food combinations that people always like talk about online, but they have to do with pies specifically, and it really annoys me. Number one is people get apple pie and they throw a slice of cheddar cheese on top.
What?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say ice cream, like
No.
vanilla ice cream.
No.
That's normal, isn't it?
Yeah, that's normal. That's what I thought was normal, but I
But
thought
people,
you were gonna say
people literally they
Who
get a
the
slice of
fuck
apple
is
pie.
doing that?
They get a slice of apple pie and they put a thin slice of cheddar cheese on top.
What?
I don't know.
These people need to be.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, you
I'm way
fucking
out of
hate
this
pies,
league.
you asshole.
I mean, but I know you don't mix cheese with apple. You said.
Apple pie. Yeah.
I know you don't.
And the second one is people get pumpkin pie and they squirt mustard on the top.
No.
Yeah. It's a thing.
Who?
It could be a
in
thing.
the-
I'm not doing it.
I just don't understand.
I don't like mustard to begin with, let
I don't
alone
like mustard.
on
I'll
top of a
tolerate
pumpkin pie.
ketchup on a hot dog sometimes. That's it. I don't put mustard on. I mean, ketchup on my fries. I don't
Really?
put ketchup on my breakfast.
You don't
What
like
about
ketchup?
your mac and cheese?
Nope.
Mac and cheese is another level, but hot dog, it's quintessential to a hot dog.
I said I put it on my hot dog sometimes. I don't put it always. I'd rather put barbecue sauce on my hot dog.
I've never had that.
What?
Well,
Pretty
I've
good.
had
Huh?
that before.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What?
Are you a pickle guy? Do you like pickles?
No, but I want to try them more. I ate mussels for the first time 2 days ago. Wasn't bad, but it was also drenched in like a really good Italian red sauce or gravy, as
That's
the
what's part
Southerners
of
would
it.
call.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Well, right, but I couldn't imagine like
Well, what's southern?
Well,
Sicilian.
as Kanicki would say,
Sicilian. I
gravy.
guess.
So fucking stupid. It's fucking sauce.
I feel like they say once there's meat in the sauce, it's gravy. That's why they call it gravy. Yeah, that's
you-
I'm like
confirm?
12% Italian.
that's
I can 12% confirm that, but that's about it.
that's the thing. If it's just tomatoes, then it's sauce. But when there's meat in the sauce, it's gravy. You ever have a roast beef sandwich? You pour
Yeah.
sauce on there? No, it's gravy.
No, it's fucking.
It's gravy.
It's brown gravy.
Yeah. Just
If
like
it's,
meat.
if it's brown, it's gravy. I've never had brown sauce.
Okay. That's not denying the fact that sauce can be gravy, like marinara sauce.
And marinara gravy.
Well, it becomes meat. I guess it becomes meat gravy. I don't fucking know.
Can we talk about like
Oh no, these fucking Dorchester assholes that don't know shit.
me? The fuck you talking about, dick?
What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? What do either you want to talk about?
Well, I know Jesse's.
Let's get down.
I actually have some sports in here because I thought
Yeah,
we were
some
gonna have a
sports.
sports guy here,
Yeah.
and obviously the big story. Well, I actually had something I had to delete. At first, I was like, "Well, the Eagles' disappointing season came to a crashing halt after we lost to the fucking Cowboys in a stunner of a
And now
fucking game.
You
And now I'm back on the fucking Foles train. I'm Foles all day, dude. We're going to playoffs. We're probably going to get crushed, but I also have faith that he can somehow. We look like a different team with Foles. I will say that both sides of the ball play harder or with more heart when the backup guy that won us the Super Bowl MVP's in there, and he's more accurate. I feel like because I feel like Wentz has been playing with an injury, a fractured back for the past probably 3 or 4 weeks.
And he only throws the ball to Zach Ertz.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
He's been holding. I think he's been injured because it messes with his internal clock, and he's been holding the ball too long, and he's had like so many.
fracture in his spine that they didn't tell him about.
It's whatever. I don't know the direct story, but when you guys were saying, "Oh, the teammates know before Wentz," it's like, no, it's fake news. You guys are reading fucking Mario Batali. What's his name? Mario Catali. What's his name? Who's the fucking dickhead?
Angelo Cataldi.
And yeah, dickhead. That's his fucking name. He's not even verified on Twitter. He's a piece of shit. Anyway, yeah, it's fucking hearsay bullshit news to get headlines. But we will. I just want to say that real quick. But the Phillies are the big thing you want to talk about.
You of all
Oh, I
people
thought
want
you-
to talk baseball?
Well, I just wanted to ask. Well, if Bob was going to be here, I feel like he's part of the Phillies brigade that I could. I wanted to ask you guys: can I jump on the bandwagon now?
No. I told you you're not allowed. You're not invited to the parade.
Yeah,
I
he
told you.
did say that like months ago.
I don't remember that. You don't have to play the clip.
Just like you
Remember
don't
this.
remember talking about the Sacco last year.
I don't remember presenting the Sacco to him.
Anything
on,
not
on
benefiting
air.
you don't remember.
On air. I don't remember that. So even before we signed Machado or Harper, I can't get on now?
No.
Fuck you. I'm buying a fucking whatever jersey, and I'm going to buy the fucking... I'll even buy it from your Chinese people.
See, this is what I mean from
His
these
Chinese
Eagle
people.
fans. They don't have anything good going for them
Shut
currently.
the fuck
so they
up.
find something else.
We have
Get
four.
away from me.
We have 4 sports teams we could jump to. What do you have in Baltimore?
Yeah, the
The
Orioles.
Ravens.
Orioles.
Don't bunch me into the
No,
Orioles.
no. I'm bunching you. You're gonna jump to the fucking
I
Orioles.
love the Orioles.
Stick to your fucking. Stick
Remember
to your
back
city,
in like
dick.
remember back in like 2010 when I called that they were going to be in the playoffs and
You
you
did
called
call
me
that.
you called me a stupid fuck.
I did call you.
Well,
that.
they had that one dude that was a really good pitcher, Ace, because it was when the Yankees signed CC Sabathia.
When
And he
Ubaldo-
ate too many fucking hot
Ubaldo
dogs.
Jimenez. Mm-hmm.
So fucking lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Coming to me, Matt Wieters coming out of the woodworks like I predicted.
Fucking
Yeah,
first
we-
catcher ever to
we-
get Tommy
we
John.
gotta
Yeah,
say
where's
that.
he at now?
You got to say for yourself.
I gotta say he's not allowed to come to the parade. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, I'm buying the most extravagant World Series edition Bryce Harper jersey signed, and I'm gonna be the first one out there. Cause guess what? I live right near fucking South Street. I'm a couple blocks away from Broad. What are you gonna do about it? Hey, Jesse, got one question for you. Got one question. What you gonna do about it? You gonna stop me? How, dude? The pregame's at my house. What you gonna do about it?
I'm just gonna comment on whatever shit you
No.
post.
You can comment all you want.
It's gonna be like you like fixing your pants at the parade.
We're gonna go. We're
And-
gonna go to the parade. You're gonna pregame here. We're gonna go. We're gonna lock you in from the inside.
Yeah.
No.
He
And I'll
swallowed the key.
No. No, it's gonna be you. It's gonna be a candid picture of you fixing your pants and Kelsey like telling you something, and it's gonna be like the parade, and it's some bullshit.
No, I'll be like, I've been believing since 2000 and
Hashtag be bold.
I went to the first parade, so you know what? Fuck you. Just because I fell off on this team, I could name fucking 6 players. Eat my dick.
You can name 6 players on the team.
From
You're
last
what's,
season.
You're what's wrong. You're a fair weather fan.
Shut the fuck up, Fairweather. I probably attended more games than you last year.
Not true.
How many games did you attend last year, Jesse?
6,
7.
5, 7.
No, I was gonna say 4. But that's not even 6. 6 games, dude. That's all you went to. You're a true fan, dude.
It's tough when
Tough when what?
you're working a full-time job.
I work a full-time
You
job
can't
too,
leave
dick.
work when you're working till like 6 or 7 o'clock. You're not gonna make first pitch.
Hey, get your
And then you're
Outlook
also in
meetings done
school.
and send your emails on time, and you're fucking done.
So a
check your
patient
fucking
walks in, I'm
patient.
gonna be like, "Hold on, let me send an email."
No.
He comes in when he's
Check your
bleeding or
patient. Tell him to fucking take some Advil. Go to a fucking game.
something. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep my job.
I don't even know what to say after that. I'm joining. I'm on the bandwagon. I was gonna ask you politely, and hopefully, I was
No.
hoping that you'd be gracious.
No.
but you're holding a grudge. So I'm part of the Phillies.
Welcome aboard.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
No, you see something good happen, and then you
Good happened.
you
They didn't
cut-
sign
I
anybody.
feel
yet.
like they're not going to sign Harper, and then you're going to just get off the bandwagon
No.
immediately.
I'll still be on it. I'll get a fucking Segura jersey just because it's fucking it's.
Did
Tom
you know
Segura.
who he was before?
I only
we
knew
signed him?
because
They
it was
talked
brought
about
up on
Yeah.
on a podcast.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
But yeah, Phillies fan. I'm back again. Probably go to at least 10 games this year. Going
Please,
opening
at
day.
least.
I've been going to
At least
opening
10.
day for the past fucking like 4 or 5 years. So what the fuck you talking about? In the cold weather, and I brought you. So eat a fucking bag of dicks, you fucking bitch. Don't shake your head at me.
Means nothing.
What the fuck do you mean?
You took off a day of work. Good
I
job.
brought you to the game
When?
last year.
No.
Don't turn me down. Turn my headphones up.
I'm
Get
turning
the
your
fuck
headphones-
out of here.
No, it was me and my
you're
dad. We
fucking
sat.
peeking
and
right now.
Doug Peter, you were sitting like I don't know where the fuck you were sitting. It was me and my dad, and Doug Peterson walks out with his fucking big ass chin, and everyone's like, "Yeah, the fucking birds." And then
Maybe
nobody
it's 2
ever
years
showed
ago.
up
What
ever
was it?
again.
What was the year ago where we were? It was me, you, and Jim.
And your dad got blacked out.
Yeah, we won't talk about that anymore. But we went
That was 2 years ago,
2 years ago.
Yeah.
not last year.
Oh, so it was even before we had one of the worst seasons ever.
Yeah,
We didn't have one of the worst seasons last year.
We had a pretty bad season last year.
it was.
We had a worse season 2 years ago.
Well, so I was even there for the worster of the season. So eat my fucking dick.
you're just there 'cause you
Hardcore.
just
Put some
took
fucking
off.
ketchup on it. Swallow it down your throat. You fuck.
But then I bring up Aaron Newell's curveball, and then it becomes a whole
No, because
fucking
it's
shit show.
literally a video of it going like this, and you're like, oh, dude, I just got a little perspiration under my fucking nuts.
Yeah. That shit is
You ever see his
amazing.
curveball?
Did he get a Cy Young? No, then shut
came
the
in
fuck
third.
up. Third. I came in third in a spelling bee. Don't see me talking about it still. Dick.
What was your,
How
what-
old were you?
Fucking 10.
Okay. What word do you get knocked
Spell
I lost it.
arugula.
out? Can't spell.
I don't fucking know because I'm from North. North Italy.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
It's from Brookhaven, the same town as you did. Do you have a knee deep, Jim?
I do actually.
Is it old though, or is it?
No, it's pretty recent.
What is it? Doncic is going to be better than LeBron?
No, dude.
Did you say Don Cheadle?
Doncic.
Luca.
Oh, okay. They said Don Cheadle. Okay.
We're gonna get a little knee deep.
So
We
first
need a
off,
fan down here. Sorry, it's really hot.
it
down
is
here.
pretty moist down here. Have you guys ever been catfished before?
No,
No, I catfished somebody.
no. You,
Yeah. Because I
Fucking
don't.
idiot.
It's
You're a dickhead. You probably one of the original catfish. You're lucky. Neve, or what's his name? Nev.
it's Neve.
Neve didn't come up with the gray-haired fuck with a little handheld camera and say, "Hey,"
That would have been hilarious.
and you'd been like,
Imagine if you got him to pay you money. Imagine.
"For nudes, could you have found nudes of that girl?" That sounds bad, but could you have found
I would just.
Passable
I would.
nudes?
I would look up.
For everyone wondering,
Honestly,
from the neck down
in
nude?
in high school, Jesse took it upon himself to make a fake Facebook page, well, a real Facebook page about a fake person.
originally, let me say this would be good if Bob was
Give
here.
him because Bob knew.
Yeah, so originally it was made for Bob because he wanted to make another girl jealous. Mm-hmm. So I made up this fake chick called Mary Quinn, and we kind of like I would send stuff and he would send stuff back and forth to the wall to make this one girl jealous, and she like knew immediately it was like a fake thing. Mm-hmm. So it kind of fucked him over. But so I continued to use this and mess with one of our acquaintances, I guess, at the time.
Wasn't your friend? He wasn't your like best friend?
No.
He was up there. You guys had sleepovers.
No. I mean, yeah, but
Okay. So continue, keep going.
so
Did you ever say raunchy shit, dude? Do you be like, "Oh, dude, I want to," not,
No.
dude, hey, girl, I want to rub your
Did you
thighs.
sext him?
no, it was never was like I gave a number.
Uh-huh.
I would just like
What about like Facebook?
I would just say
messages,
like cute little like comments on like whatever he would put up. And then
You're fucking weird, dude. That's some serial killer shit. I put cute comments up.
and,
That was even before emojis, I think.
and then like for some reason he like went against me in like some kind of comment, like
Against you or Mary?
yeah, Mary, going against Mary. And then like I was like, I was gonna fucking suck your dick, you dumbass. And he was like, oh.
Oh shit. All right, so what do you have to talk about catfishing for, dude?
Okay, well, this week there was a headline that said
Is it this week or last week?
don't worry about it, dude. It said gay man sentenced to 15 years in jail for tricking straight guys into sex. You want to know how he did it? This man, 33-year-old man, he's from London, called Duarte Xavier.
Duarte.
Great name. Duarte Xavier. He was found guilty on 6 charges of causing a person to engage in sexual acts without their consent.
He's not a secondary on the Eagles?
That's fucking rude.
You don't like that?
No, I didn't like that. That's fucking rude. Anyway, Duarte, he posed as a woman on dating apps, just like Jesse Culp right
Yep.
here,
They wasn't dating
and,
that. Nope.
and used a feminine voice
that's a lie.
over the phone to convince the guys to come over and wear a blindfold throughout their entire encounter
Get
with
the
them.
fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want me to say?
Imagine.
How does this happen in 2018? That's what I'm saying.
Dude,
Like,
we're
how
into
do you-
some freaky shit
How do you
now,
get
dude.
catfished in 2018?
I got some strawberry with some chocolate. Open your mouth. Hold on.
When you fucking...
And then he just says,
No, there's some sick people out there that have something wrong where they're going to accept, oh, I'm going to go somewhere, put a blindfold on, and whatever happens, happens. Oh, wait, no, I don't like what happened because you're a dude. No, dude, you put a blindfold on and went to a stranger. To explain. Explain the rest of the story.
Well, she would text them, and sometimes
He...
he would text as a woman to these guys and say he would sex them basically and say be my obedient toy and just like all these emojis.
God
and they would
dang.
fucking fall for it. They would fall for it, and one dude one dude moved his blindfold while Duarte was blowing him. Saw that it was a dude with a beard.
he didn't feel the.
Exactly. You don't feel a beard when someone's. First of all, you go into this. It was there. There were six guys. 6 guys that were in this case. 5 of them went to Duarte's house to meet up with him, and one dude in particular was getting blown by Duarte and just moved his blindfold a little bit, and then found it suspicious when he saw that it was a dude with a beard, and he was like slapping him up and was like, why didn't you tell me the truth, and just stuff like that. Like, why? How do you not realize, like, there's scruff, you have to know
There's
a
scruff.
beard blowing
There's a
you.
lot more things before the fucking beard touches your
I'm just
nuts.
saying, like,
This is a lawsuit?
yes, he got
Get the fuck out of
he
here.
got sentenced to 15 years.
Bullshit.
in
This
prison.
is
Imagine.
willing. This is willing
He got
submission.
sentenced
I don't give a
to-
fuck.
They didn't have consent.
He got sentenced.
What do you mean consent? It doesn't
They
matter.
were
You
consenting.
went into a
They
fucking
were consenting
house.
to fuck a woman, not Duarte.
Get the fuck out of here. You went to a house knowingly with a blindfold on and said, "Oh baby, blow me, good." Get the fuck out of here. No, if I'm that lawyer, I'm fucking I'm getting this dude out of it. I'm saying, you fucking kidding me? Just because you fucking, I messaged you and said, oh, I have blonde hair and I have a vagin, you're going to fucking come over this random house, and when I put a blindfold on you and slap your dick around,
What
you're
was
going to
it?
fucking get
What-
mad?
what was the
Did they
sentence?
come? Did anybody come?
Yes.
Don't fucking say yes like I'm supposed to know. The one
Obviously,
dude,
they came.
the one dude pulled the blindfold off. I thought he was
one-
the
one-
farthest.
well-
I thought everybody else got out.
No.
That's when everybody else came with the blindfolds on and then wandered out
okay.
with the blindfolds on.
There were 6 guys. 5 of them went to his house, to Duarte's house.
Yeah.
The one dude
Left satisfied?
The one dude, most of them didn't find out until after they were done. The one dude moved his blindfold, found out it was a dude. The other ones fucked Duarte.
In the butt?
Yes. And they were convinced that
No.
it was a vagina.
But
Get the fuck.
Like, how do you fuck someone and not
did he
realize?
sit on their... I don't
Exactly.
even wanna know, dude.
How do you not realize that? And
They're gay. They're all just gay. They
One
don't
of the
wanna
6, I
admit it.
said 5 went to his house. One dude met Duarte in a park. Duarte blew him in the park.
Kids Park?
I
That's
don't know.
sexual. Now that's...
I don't know.
Now that's where I draw the line. You
And-
can't do that in front of kids.
Exactly. Duarte blew him in the park blindfolded the entire time, by the way. They're in the park. He's blindfolded. Gets blown by Duarte, and then fucks Duarte.
You know what? I'm giving hands up to a round of applause for Duarte.
I'm on Duarte's side.
If
honestly.
you're fucking so gullible and so hard to get your rocks off that you're going to go to a park or a stranger's house, put a blindfold on. How did they? No. Here's my question: Did he did he text them and say, "Oh, the blindfold's in the mailbox. Put the blindfold on, and then I'll unlock the door"? Or did they come in, see a fucking dirtbag, and say, "Hey, Alyssa's upstairs. Here's a blindfold."
No. Duarte told them to meet him. Besides the one dude in the park, Duarte told those guys to meet him at his place. Mm-hmm. Okay, and he told them that to bring a blindfold and to blindfold themselves.
So they brought their own blindfolds?
They brought their own blindfold. Duarte, after they were blindfolded, let them in the house, blew them, and then and it happened.
So I'm gonna cite. So if I'm the lawyer, I'm the defense lawyer in this. I'm saying the defendant.
You think Duarte's hands are clean?
His hands are as
Not
clean
clean.
as his.
He is a weird scumbag, but this is the simplest scheme that if you're gullible enough to fall for this, you need to plead fucking insanity, or you need to fucking just admit that you like beard on your balls because
You got this dick hard, you're gonna sit on it.
Your Honor. Okay, I don't know, but Your Honor, may I just cite that the prosecutor knowingly brought their own blindfolds and knew that they were coming into. So what is this? The same case? Is this now, Your Honor? Is
objection, Your Honor.
No.
They were under
Move the strike. Move the strike. Now, is this the same case? Whereas if someone went to a gas station and put their dick in a fucking glory hole and found out a dude blew him on the other side?
No,
what?
It's like if you go to the gas station and you're under the impression that you're getting regular gas, but they give you diesel and you fuck up your car.
No.
Yes, because they were under the impression that they were gonna fuck a girl.
No, but I didn't go to the gas station.
And to their surprise,
You don't like that?
and to their surprise,
I don't like this metaphor.
Duarte's there blowing them.
No, this is if you go. No.
Makes sense, right?
No. Because gas stations, you can see what you're pumping, and they're not wrong. It's not and you're not willingly blinding yourself. This is no.
You saying the wrong thing is essentially the same thing as you being blind to the fact that you're not.
But
someone switched
you willingly.
the caps.
No. You willingly went in blind. Don't turn me down. You guys are both yelling too, fuckface.
I can see us peeking right now.
You've been peeking here. That wasn't me. Fucking no. This is you knowingly blind yourself. Mm-hmm. This is like if I drove my car to an alleyway. Oh, I'm almost out of gas. An alleyway, and I see this guy with a fucking red gallon jug, and I say, "Yo, you got gas?" He says, "For you, yeah." And I'm saying, "Hey, fill me up, Buttercup," and then fucking drive off. My car blows up. I can't sue that guy because I'm a fucking piece of shit. And I fucking knowingly put something.
Oh, that's a good point too.
I put my nozzle.
No, dude.
I put my nozzle in his hands, and he said, guess what? This was just eggnog in a fucking gallon jug, and I just blew your car up."
This might be our best pod.
Duarte is a Chris Angel mind freak
At
when
minimum,
it comes to
they have
deception.
a civil suit against Duarte.
No.
Minimum.
Duarte's off the case. These dumb fucks
I'm charging Duarte with
Why don't
damages.
these guys just go get a sex doll and fuck it? If you can't find a girl,
Why don't you get a sex doll to fuck
I have
it?
a fucking
They
girlfriend.
thought
I'm not a weirdo. Go blindfold into houses or parks and start jerking off in the fucking circle. Get the fuck out of here. I don't go to Garcia Park in fucking Brookhaven to meet fucking Alyssa Smith.
Don't
on
frame
fucking
Mayor Garcia into this shit.
and
man.
Alyssa Smith at the fucking nice little park, and then I see a text, bring your own blindfold, and as soon as you get to the bench, put it on, and I'll
It's
come
not
jerk you off, and then when I feel a beard tickle my balls, and I come, and I say, "Ooh, that felt good, babe, let me see what you look like." You're a dude? Get the fuck out of here. If you're on the fucking defendant's side, or the prosecutor's side,
Yes.
you go blind yourself right now. Blindfold yourself, and then go get,
And then
just,
what?
just go naked outside with your hard dick out, and see what happens. And if something bad happens, then that's on whoever did it to you.
So if I go to, are you allergic to anything? Say you're allergic to peanuts. Okay, it's a common allergy. You know. Say you are
Actually,
allergic.
more
to,
rare than anything, but yeah, go ahead.
you go to a restaurant. You ask them, "Hey, are there any peanuts in this food that I'm going to order?" And they tell you no. You proceed to order that food, get an allergic reaction, find out there was peanuts in it. You can sue that restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
No, that's different. These guys knowingly took an unnecessary risk. This isn't the same risk where peanuts and there's peanuts in everything. There's peanut oil. There's all these things. Now, yes,
Being risky
case,
it's not illegal
listen,
to be risky.
Listen, Linda, listen.
You call me Linda? Fuck
Linda,
you.
this is what it is. The fucking restaurant would be at fault in that case. The waiter or whoever, the chef,
Someone is at fault.
Is at fault. But they don't advertise on their front poster saying peanut-free restaurant, please come in, and as their main asking price. And say their main draw is, we're the only peanut-free restaurant in town, come in, we'll serve you up something real nice.
Give peanuts.
Oh, these guys got fucking peanuts for sure. Duarte got some peanuts. Jesus Christ, no.
Now we
These
got
dudes
a
are fucking
nice,
pieces of shit.
We got a nice little poll to put up.
And they came. If this dude was good enough to make you think his bearded face was a fucking
done.
Angelina Jolie mouth, and you came and now you're like, whoa, I didn't like that. Fucking tough luck, Buttercup. You just got you blew a load down a dude's fucking throat. Good luck.
He said, I'm fucking done. Holy shit.
Just because you come doesn't mean you're not. That's got nothing to do with this.
It's empty. That's like, no, you know what? Duarte should sue them if there was some kind of promise.
For what?
If there's any kind of payment promise to him or something in
Some what
return
promise?
besides payment
Oh, okay.
No, the
or
only
some
thing
kind
we were
of
looking for was love.
some kind of
Yeah, all he was looking for was love.
reciprocation, like maybe a cuddle time after. That
was
they owe him reparations.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I do not think so.
If you're willing to go into a house blindfolded and let whatever happened to your dick happen without knowing it could have been a fucking dog licking your dick. Are you gonna sue the dog now, or
No,
you sue
you're
Duarte?
You're gonna sue the
Talking about
owner of the
Bulldog?
dog. Duarte. You're gonna sue Duarte.
What if you said, "Hey, babe," like, and they need to put a voice on too. These guys are just fucking idiots who wanted to come no matter what, and now they're mad. Now they know that there was more of them. Now they're gonna do a class action lawsuit against Duarte. Poor Duarte.
He already got
I'm
sentenced.
for Duarte.
He already
How
got
the
sentenced to
fuck-
15 years.
That's
He
bullshit.
got 15 years?
15 years.
Dude, there's guys
What
that
was
rape
the-
women and leave them fucking unconscious, and they pay a $400 fine. Get the fuck out of here.
He got sentenced 15 years. And
Is this in like fucking some kind of third
it was,
world
it was
country?
It was in London.
Let me see the Londons. They
Found
got
guilty
everything
of 6
fucked up.
charges of causing a person to engage in sex without consent.
They gave consent.
Not to Duarte. They were under the impression they were talking to someone else.
The Brits are fucked. They try to act all high and mighty on their high horse, saying that we're all a bunch of fat
They
fuck
respect
Americans.
Jack the Ripper.
Say Jesse. Okay, perfect example. Say Jesse tricked our friend, our acquaintance, to go and fuck Mary Quinn, but instead Jesse blew him. He could sue Jesse.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
No, if it was all the
Regardless
same,
if Jesse
no.
came or not, he can sue.
Why is Jesse coming in this?
Yes.
No, no.
It just comes full circle.
If you hinder yourself,
Duarte's coming full
if
circle.
you knowingly engage,
He's in the right place. You know what? 15 years is not a sentence for him. He's in the right place.
Well, I mean, he could be blowing dudes all he wants now. But what I'm saying is, the action of bringing your own blindfold and hindering yourself to that extreme, without being I don't know if
So-
they were. No, listen. Before you
I'm gonna let
fucking
you
jump
speak,
in,
because I'm going to say one thing to burn this whole fucking house
Good.
of cards down, you
if
asshole.
you knowingly, and I don't know if they are under the influence of anything, if you knowingly hinder your ability to know anything for the promise of sexual gain, you should be whatever happened, and then you come and then you find out, oh fuck, you're a dude. I'm mad now. No, shut the fuck up. You
Dude,
jumped into a fucking horrible situation knowingly
He's fixing
for a
his shirt.
nut off.
He's got something to
Go
say.
ahead. What are you gonna say, Jim? You're gonna say
So
fucking
what you're saying is
pumpernickel?
that based on what they were wearing, they deserved it.
No.
That's what you're saying.
Shut the fuck up. With
That's
this.
what you're saying.
No.
based on they were wearing
Not-
blindfolds,
don't-
and based
no,
on
no,
the
no.
fact that they were wearing blindfolds,
Don't bring it.
they
Stop talking for a second. Don't draw a connection to a serious victimizing thing.
there are 6 victims right here.
No, but it's not. They didn't wear it. No, it's the blindfold hindered their ability to see, and they still engaged in the sexual activity.
Okay.
They went to a fucking stranger's house. When you go into a stranger house, what if the guy shot him? He would have got stand your ground law for an intruder. So what the fuck is that?
Not if you knock on someone's door and they let you in.
No.
Wait.
If I let you in, then you're no. It's
If
not
I
their
knock
fault.
on your door and you let me in, you shooting you're not going to be in the right by shooting me.
In the words of Block Boy JB, I blew you like a flute.
I thought that was Future said that.
Nah, that's Black Boy.
I blow you like a flute.
No,
That was
did
Lil
it-
Yachty.
No, Yachty said no, he said I
Don't look alive.
I blow it like a cello
Yeah.
or something.
Oh, he said no. Oh.
I'm on Duarte. There's
You're what?
you can't. I'm on Duarte's side.
Okay.
You can't. It's just if you're seriously thinking that it's normal for a bunch of men to join in this and then wear blindfolds, go into a house and then feel something on their penis, pull their penis out and feel something, be like, oh,
I'm not
you're
saying
fucking
it's normal.
sick. You're
I'm not saying
sadistic.
it's normal.
I feel like
I'm saying that they were put under abuse.
Duarte
They-
didn't have the right.
Fuck out of here.
the
He didn't.
right
He didn't
lawyer.
handcuff him. He didn't do all this shit. They knowingly went to a stranger's house.
And under
He
the
didn't go to their
impression
house.
they were gonna fuck
Now
a girl.
it would have been different if he said, "Hey, I'll be over, babe. Blindfold yourself, and I'll be over, and then I'll like unlock the door, and I'll come in and come to your home,
Well,
do
that's
whatever I
coming.
want with you, and then fucking leave." No,
So
you wander. That's like wandering into out. No. Listen. Let me say this. That's like wandering into a fucking alleyway. All right. And fucking like eating a fucking sandwich on the ground that was outside behind a restaurant, a moldy fucking sandwich that they threw out, and then blaming the fucking restaurant just because it was a byproduct of what they put out. Get the fuck out of here.
okay.
All right, can we move on? Because I don't want to keep fucking arguing legal jargon. I just want to say a couple things. I feel like we're pushing our time limit here.
We got all the time in the world, hon.
Don't do that. Did you guys see the new Men in Black trailer?
No.
Excuse me?
There's a
I
new
didn't know it was a thing.
new Men in Black coming out.
No.
I've only seen bits and pieces of the first one.
What?
So you're out of this conversation. Okay.
How many
so
are there?
just
3?
3.
Yeah.
First one's the best. Second one was okay. You guys want to make more money than the third one was just
Third was
a
the one with
straight
the
up
hairy
money grab.
chest.
Yeah, it was.
Third one was just it wasn't. I didn't like it because they actually made it seem like Tommy Lee Jones' character knew Will Smith the entire time. When in the first one they meet for the first time, because there's time travel in the third one.
Which one was the bald chinian? Is that the second one?
Second one.
The what?
The bald chinian?
That sounds.
There's an alien where they're fighting a bunch of aliens because Men in Black's about aliens, and then he's fighting this one guy and he's kind of beating him, and then one guy's like, check him out, he's a Balchinian.
That sounded like a slur. That's why I asked.
Well, anyway, then he pulls like this guy's scarf down and he has testicles hanging from his chin, and then he
okay.
fucking like punches it or something. The guy's like, oh, my balls. Not the kid movie. That's maybe PG-13 too. And they show full scrot. But I had my first reaction when I saw it, the thumbnail on YouTube, was your reaction the same as you, Jesse? Where I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Stop beating the shit!" I was gonna post a GIF preemptively and just say like it was just a GIF of someone beating a dead horse,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm like, "Stop it!" I watched it. Now let me tell you who's casting it.
Is it Jaden?
No. I'm guessing Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones make a cameo, but they're not in this trailer. It's called Men in Black International.
So it's like a spinoff.
No, it's another sequel, but it's not in U.S. It's in like Europe, and
Normally, when it's something like that, it's like it's not like the main characters.
well,
aren't
yeah. Well,
normally in it.
originally I was pissed when I heard there was like rumors that they were gonna do a crossover with 21 Jump Street and Men in Black.
What the fuck?
Which-
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, they were gonna do it like 22 Jump Street. Like at the end, they were saying like all
All
these
the sequels.
dumb sequels that they came out with.
Yeah.
Then one of them was actually going to be like 21 in Black or something, where it was them joining Men in Black and then making this like kind of weird comedy, but it's also actiony. It was kind of weird. I guess they never decided to go with it because it's stupid. But they just did a straight up sequel, international, and it's what the fuck's her name? Leah
Dunham.
Anyway,
Michelle?
No, she's a younger light skinned chick.
Leah Michelle?
No, isn't that that's the chick from Glee, and she's not light skinned. She's like Italian. Hold on, let me tell you the important the fucking main the headliners. No, I got the cast right here. Tessa Thompson. You ever hear of her?
I've
Is
heard
she
that
fat?
name. I don't know what she's
No,
from.
she's just a normal, attractive, light skinned woman.
No, Tessa's usually for a big bra.
Chris Hemsworth.
I don't know any other Hemsworth.
Okay.
There's Liam.
I know
He's the
Liam.
one-
I don't know the other ones.
You know Chris Hemsworth is Thor.
Then who the fuck's Liam?
Liam's the one in like Hunger Games, and dates Miley Cyrus. They married.
I thought
not
that was
Miley
the same
Cyrus.
person.
No, they're brothers. They're twin. The brothers, not twins. Brothers.
You
Sorry.
didn't know that?
No.
There's two of them, dude. Dude, we've been calling your hemorrhoids the Hemsworth this whole time.
For like months at this point.
Well, anyway,
I thought Thor was dating Miley Cyrus.
no.
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 Thor's like married to some other chick. I don't know that. I don't even know if she's famous, but they have like a bunch of kids.
Okay.
All these white people look alike.
Okay. Well, besides that, and then here's the heavy hitter that I
Don
think
Cheadle?
that will get all you guys excited.
LeBron?
Take a guess of who it's gonna. I'll give you a one.
I need
hint.
some background.
I'll give you
'cause
one
I haven't
hint.
seen it.
You never seen any of the. So he's similar. It looks like he's gonna now.
Is this like a main part in the movie?
yes?
Okay.
It's so Tessa from the trailer. Tessa Thompson is some chick that's not in Men in Black, the society or the government or the fucking organization that helps us protect us from aliens but imports aliens and all this shit. And she finds MIB in New York, the same one that you see in all the other movies. So she walks in and she's like, "I found you guys and I can work for you." So then they recruit her, but then they send her internationally across the pond to London to help the London branch of MIB,
Okay.
which Chris Hemsworth is the one, and his mentor, or I think
Steve Carell.
no, it's gonna be it's an older person, and it's someone that has a natural European accent.
Liam Neeson?
If you say Piers Morgan, I will fuck you in the mouth.
Is he even a fucking actor?
It's not Idris Elba, is it?
What was your first guess?
Piers Morgan?
No, what was your guess?
My guess?
Yeah.
What the fuck was my first guess?
No, what was your guess that you just had? Not Idris. Before that.
I don't. Do you remember?
No.
Fuck.
I didn't even hear your first one. I thought you said just...
Natural European accent. After I said that,
I said Liam Neeson.
okay. You say that. What do you say, Jesse? Say an actor, not some fucking douchebag on Fox News.
Is it supposed to be like
I
a
said-
comedy?
I said Steve
It's a
Carell.
slight comedy, but more actiony. They made
What
it more
about,
actiony. No, that's your guess.
No,
I'm
no,
letting
no,
you
I have a better guess.
no.
Come on,
No,
dude.
you don't.
Please? Yes, I do. Michael Caine.
I'll do it. No, not that old. What's your guess?
I said it's not... You said not Steve Carell. So...
No, European accent. Some kind of European country accent.
Ivan. Any?
Any European country.
Who's the dude in Walking Dead?
Oh, Andrew Lincoln?
Yeah. him.
You want to guess him?
Ricky Gervais?
No, it's Liam Neeson.
It is Liam Neeson.
Yeah, that's why I said you can't
Oh,
have a better
shit.
guess than this. And
Oh,
you're like,
okay.
oh no, I want. It's Liam Neeson.
I thought he was too serious to be in that movie. That's why.
No,
That's why I took
I mean
it
he
back.
kind of plays. I mean, it's kind of no. He plays kind of.
That's why I asked if it was a
semi-serious,
comedy because that's why I took it back.
Yeah, it's a slight comedy. It's a
shit-
fantasy science. They credit it as a fantasy science fiction, but it's like fantasy science fiction with more. They've made it more action than it has been in films past.
Because he's more of a stern asshole.
Whose
than-
daughter gets stolen?
Have you seen Widows?
No,
I said that
was it
weird.
good?
But Widows. Widows is really fucking good.
I just didn't like it because it just seemed like a blatant movie where it's like, oh, it's a robbery film, but it's all female cast because girls can do whatever guys can do.
It wasn't. It didn't try and push that stereotype. It was good. It was a really good movie. I'm not kidding. It was a really good movie.
Okay. Well, I didn't want to go see it in theaters. I do want to see Mule.
What?
Mule?
Mule?
The Mule. Like a mule?
Yeah, with
I've never heard.
with Clint Eastwood.
Clint. I almost said Tim Westwood.
It's been trailers
I
and all the
almost said
reasons.
Tim Westwood. Jesus Christ.
Tim Westwood TV. I've never heard of the Mule.
It's
Is it like a Kevin Hart movie coming out, an animated
dick.
feature?
No, it's a fucking real. It's a Clint Eastwood series.
Steve Carell as the Mule.
No, it's stop. It's Clint Eastwood. He's this older, just normal white guy. His like house gets foreclosed
Get
on.
off my lawn,
He's
you.
basically almost
Mule.
the same character. No, but
fucking
then
mule, get
but
off
then
my
to
lawn.
but then to make money, he has to run drugs for like the Mexican cartel. And it's like this unassuming old guy that like nobody's gonna pull over. But then Bradley Cooper is an FBI agent, of course, on his heels. It looks really good. It looks eerie and really good. But anyway, this Men in Black movie, when I first saw the thing and heard about it, I was like you, Jesse, where I was like, fucking stop it. But then I watched the trailer and I'm like, this looks not terrible. And I'm the most cynical piece of shit ever. This looks not terrible. It looks like, and it's just different enough where it's not literally just, oh, it's Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones for the fourth time. And Will Smith's
I'll
like,
watch the
you
trailer.
old white guy.
I'm not promising anymore. I'll watch the trailer.
All right, I'll show you a trailer later. But also, this episode's brought to you by the new movie on Netflix, Bird Box. Bird Box is about Sandra Bullock, who blindfolds herself to get away from certain evils. That's why we brought up the story about Duarte. Don't blindfold yourself.
Who's at fault in that situation?
The creatures, obviously.
Okay. Obviously.
Yeah.
Is this real?
Yeah, Bird Box. Look it up. Bird Box on Netflix. Sandra Bullock.
Not gonna look.
I feel like Sandra Bullock is at fault in this situation.
So, because she's wearing a blindfold?
I thought you said she was blindfolding the others.
What do you mean the others? No. The
it's
the
very
synopsis.
interesting that she was the main character in Blind Side.
Maybe that's why
She
they
was a
picked
thing?
her. No, so this movie, I saw bits of,
Pigeonholed?
I saw like a little trailer and then I saw like a synopsis where I didn't see like what the fucking plot is, but I just saw, I saw like the setup where it's basically a post-apocalyptic world where some weird thing came to Earth. They don't know if it's aliens or whatever, but it caused everybody that saw it or whatever to commit suicide.
This is just a ripoff of John Krasinski's.
It definitely looks like it.
Quiet
It looks
Place?
like it.
that.
No. This actually looks like, you know what's actually
Nope.
fucked up? I didn't think about it like that. You bring up a good point. The Quiet Place is all about sound and like being quiet and mute.
So they
and,
went
like,
visual.
This is blind.
So now they went, you need to
Well,
not see anything.
what
But
about
it's
that
the
one-
it's the person blindfolding themselves.
There was the one movie called, I thought it was called like Quiet or something.
Fucking
There was
trash.
one. It
The
said, "Don't
one-
make a sound."
It was the one
We
blind
watched.
dude.
Did you ever watch that?
The blind dude?
Yeah,
I wanted to see it. I haven't seen it. though.
dude.
Is it good?
It's pretty good, but the ending's way more fucked up. It makes a really fucked up turn. It's on Netflix. We watched it.
It's
it was
on
one of our
Netflix.
Movies. Yeah, it's on either Netflix or Amazon. I'm pretty sure it's Netflix, or it was on Netflix. I don't know if they rotated it out, but it's like a normal. Well, it starts out like normal, then it gets a little weird because this guy's like, he can hear super crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But then it gets fucking stupid weird. So I wouldn't watch it with parents in the room.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if like you were like
Is there a
gonna
sex scene?
tell Ashley there's a weird sexual kind of thing, an
interaction?
impregnation kind of thing.
Okay.
I don't want to give
I
too
don't want
much
any more
away.
spoilers.
Yeah,
then. Yeah.
that was kind of already a little bit of spoiler. These pants are too tight, so I think we should wrap it up soon. I can't feel my left leg.
Is that elastic in the knees?
It's slight elastic, but then if you can see, I don't work out my legs at all. I don't know if the camera sees either. Look how tight this is to my calf, and my calves are skinny. So you couldn't wear these pants. And then the only
no, I'd rip those pants apart.
right, and then the other weird thing that I didn't know about like skinnier pants. See the zipper?
What?
You can't take these pants off like
without
this.
without unzippering it?
I have to unzip it
Come
and make it
on.
wide.
Oh, it goes all the way up there?
Yeah,
I
and I
didn't
have to
even
make it
realize.
wide.
I thought like, can you zip that up? I didn't even realize just because of where I'm at. I didn't
Sound
see
like
that. I
Duarte.
thought it went to like there, and that's it.
No, it goes all the way up here
Why
because
do
to be
you
able to take
have
the
that?
pants off to get over my foot,
How much were they?
they were on sale. They were like $10.
I
Pax
don't
them.
believe that.
No, it was 80%. It was Cyber Monday.
Okay.
So yeah, I am at. I just got to break them in a little bit, but they're so tight right now that I can barely feel. And then I do this a lot.
You got to get a tennis racket. Go to town on it. That's how you. That's how
Wait, you beat your pants
That's
with
how
a
you
tennis
break them in.
racket?
That's how you break them in.
I thought you
You put.
No, I thought
rubber put a rubber band around it.
yeah, I thought you
toss
put
it
a
in the
ball
oven.
in it and then rubber band it and then.
Toss in the oven.
You got anything else to add, Jesse?
I have one last thing if you guys want to.
Did you have any notes for this episode, Jesse?
Yeah, he did. I asked him on the way here.
I liked your guys' stuff, so.
Can you read one of your notes that are probably time sensitive? Can you just read any of the notes?
I have one other thing. If we can
Yeah.
okay,
I just want to hear if you had any
I don't
notes.
want to take away anything.
Want to talk about the gender neutral Santa?
Was that one of your last things you want to talk about, Jim?
No, it's not. So we can do both. We got time. You doing anything after this?
No, I'm getting drunk.
Okay.
So I was just like, I kind of just want to support gender neutral Santa.
You want to support it
Yeah.
because you want to sit on a girl's lap.
Yeah.
No, you weren't thinking of that. You were just like, oh.
I just feel like it's like a mythical thing, and like whatever he.
I don't
she
like this
wants to
voice
be.
that you're
Yeah,
portraying.
you're being such a fucking.
No, I'm being a fucking asshole. Whoever the fuck came up with gender neutral Santa is a fucking asshole, and they deserve to get fucked in the ass by some kind of creature that's mythical
While they're blindfolded.
while they're blindfolded. Fuck them. Get that shit out of my face. I saw that and I went. I spat. I don't like that. Oh my god, you're all soft.
Now, gender neutral. Did they mean that there could be a women's Santa too?
Yeah.
I think they just
I
wanted.
thought-
I
I
think
thought
they
it
just
was-
wanted a fluid gender Santa.
I thought they wanted a thing like the snowman, right? Or a snow
Frosty?
being. Yeah, Frosty.
Frosty's a dude, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so, but hey, he's a fucking
I was
snowman.
I was like in the songs they
the
referred
fuck
him as a
knows?
man.
I thought they were gonna make it like the heat.
Frosty
heat
the
Miser's a
Snowman.
dude too.
Heat Miser and the other one,
What's his name? Frozone.
Cold Miser.
I don't know. No, yeah, but no, I thought they were just gonna make Santa with like a flat bottom and maybe some like slight breastises and no beard.
No, whoever.
But if they make it a chick, I'm fine with sitting on a chick's lap.
Stop.
Santa, mommy, come sit on my face tonight.
No, he kissed your mom, and
I got a
there was a
blindfold.
song about it. Keep it that way,
And
Keep
put
it
my
the
junk
way it
in
is.
your mouth.
Just leave it where it is. Leave it where it is.
I think they're gonna have to make up like new names then too, because Kris Kringle is what?
Yeah, you can't do that one.
Santa.
Should be Kris Jenner.
Chrissy Kringle.
Well, it's not.
Yeah,
Caitlyn.
fuck me in the fucking ass.
Yeah, I got the wrong
No,
one.
Yeah,
stop
You
it.
got the wrong Jenner.
It should
Yeah,
be
Jenner,
Caitlyn
Jenner.
Kringle.
Why isn't he fucking
Yeah, help.
Caitlyn Gender at this point now?
What is he?
Instead of Jenner, it's Gender.
Yeah,
Well,
Should've
I don't
smart.
know. Well, he never chopped
Well,
his
it's not
dick
he.
off,
Don't
right?
don't call them a he.
He still has his balls and testicles. He never
Okay.
chopped them off.
That person doesn't refer to themselves as a he.
I'll call him a hen or something, but I'm not calling him a
So
she.
wait.
Yeah, chicken.
I'm gonna start something up. So when Bruce Jenner got all those medals, does Caitlyn Jenner have those medals anymore?
That same
She should be
person.
stripped
You want to strip down Caitlyn Jenner?
of her medals, of her hen medals.
Bruce Jenner won those, not Caitlyn.
Okay. What if you
So-
what if you change your name?
Is Bruce legally dead?
Bruce isn't a person anymore.
What if you change your name after you win medals? Do you strip yourself of those medals?
And strip your innards.
Why is that any different?
You changed.
Okay,
If
you change your name,
legally, you
say
changed.
say you win the gold medal. Say you win a gold medal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 20 years from now, change your name. You don't like Jesse anymore. You change your name to something else.
Okay.
Say
Meta World Peace.
metal world peace.
Meta World Peace never had that fight.
Metal, not meta. Metal for this scenario. Metal world peace.
Okay.
Do you still have those medals? Because you're not Jesse Culp anymore. You're metal.
No, take him away.
What?
Bring him. Take him to Cooperstown or wherever the Olympic Hall of
You
Fame.
don't
Wherever the
do-
fucking
do
Olympic
you
Hall
do-
of Fame is.
Do you not deserve them? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Because
No, 'cause I went
you
soft.
changed your name, you don't deserve medals anymore.
Why am I changing my name?
I'm just saying, it's what's the difference?
Because you changed what? If
What the
you're a
fuck
boy
are
or
we
girl.
talking about?
You changed if you're a
I'm
boy
lost.
or a girl.
I'm off this one already. I'd rather still talk about Smuckers or the dude blindfolding dudes and fucking them.
I've got one last thing. 2018, we're kind of on this train. It's the year of the anti-shaming still. It's continuing. And this year, can you tell me what comes to your mind when you hear the word thick?
I think of Michelle Obama walking in,
A Winter Wonderland?
and she turns and says, "Hello," and I said, "Lord."
I think of Iskra.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That's
Did
thick for
you see that video of Michelle Obama on Twitter?
Oh, wait.
No,
You didn't see that?
no.
I don't know what Michelle Obama's meeting these people. I don't know who these people are. I don't know. But she comes in, she's shaking their hand, saying hello, and she turns to the side, and I said, on God. Not even oatmeal.
No?
What's thicker than oatmeal?
Molasses? Cold molasses? Yeah?
That's thick.
Well, I don't know if you guys seen, but the Monterey Bay Aquarium, they have an otter named Abby, and they tweet whoever's monitoring their Twitter,
Stop.
likes to put out memes, and they're with the time. It's like they hired a kid out of college to run their social account, and their tweet had a picture of this otter. It says, "Abby is a thick girl with an absolute unit. She chunk. Look at the size of this lady. Oh Lord, she coming. Another internetism."
I saw that.
You saw that?
Yeah.
And then they apologized because it's problematic, and they said, "It's come to our attention that some of the references in this tweet are problematic and insensitive. We're posting this here in threads that people who have engaged in this tweet will join us in our learning moment." And they go on to apologize to say if they alienated anyone, they're sorry about it. Because in their minds, what they've quote unquote learned is that calling someone thick it's seen as like derogatory towards African American females.
I thought it was just objectifying
I
someone.
thought it was just you put on a pair of jeans and they don't really fit that well. But they
Also,
look
it's
nice.
it's a person thing. Like if you start saying, "Oh, an animal's thick," that's like also
You don't think that
fucking-
otter's thick?
That's a big fucking otter.
You don't,
Like that's a fat otter. I'm not calling a goddamn otter thick.
you don't think so? You don't think?
No, that's a unit. He's got that one right.
I would say chonk, right? Is that what they said? Chonk, not chunk. They said chonk.
With an O.
Yeah, that's funny. I like that. I wish they wouldn't retract that statement.
I've
What
never
was the other
heard.
one? Oh boy, she coming.
Is this in Toronto or some shit?
It's Monterey Bay in California. It said, "Oh Lord, she coming."
See, that's great. You need to double down. If anybody bitched at that, they're fucking bitches, dude. They're a bunch of sensitive little fucks. Don't leave fucking.
Soft.
What's the
Abby.
thing's name at?
Abby.
Abby the fucking chonk. No, dude. No, I like that. I didn't know. I guess that was the thing that started it, and then there was another zoo that had another otter. Did you see the other otter that was in the news?
The one that died.
Yeah,
R.I.P. That's
the one that could slam dunk and pleasure himself.
and suck his own dick.
Yeah,
Do you know about that?
otters are the future, I guess, right?
Well, that one isn't anymore. R.I.P.
Well, he probably spread his genes in that swimming pool.
20 years of age.
The otter? You know? You've seen this?
I have.
Well, what's his name? Is it he?
fucking know.
Did he identify?
I don't fucking know. I just know it's the Duncan Otter. That's all. I didn't know he pleasured himself. I just thought he dunked basketballs in a Fisher Price
He could
net.
slam dunk and suck his own dick.
If you're dunking balls, you definitely have a long enough dick to fucking suck your own.
Really? You think so? If you can slam dunk,
otters?
if you can slam dunk a
In
basketball,
otter
you can
worlds?
suck your own dick.
In otter worlds,
I don't know. What does chunk mean?
just
What is,
it's not chunky.
I know.
Chunky, you know. Oh, she's chunky. No, chunk.
She's a chunk.
Fuck. What was the other one? Oh Lord.
Oh law, it's LAWD.
But it's oh Lord.
Oh Lord,
she coming.
Get that girl some milk.
I'm gonna start screaming. Oh, I can't. I'm fucking
She
dating
chunk?
someone. But yeah, I can't just go out in a random bar and be like, "Damn, she chunk. Oh, she coming. Oh Lord, she coming."
You get slapped.
Yeah.
New Year's
for sure.
New Year's Eve is going to be a problem for you if you're going to keep. You're gonna.
That's your new
you're-
drunk saying now.
Chonk. But we're the only ones gonna know it until this episode comes out and people listen to it.
Oh, she a chonk.
No, not A. She's not. It's not. She is.
It's
A,
an adjective.
She is.
Oh, she is chonk.
It's an adjective.
Oh, she chonk.
Look at the size of this lady. Yeah.
Oh, she a lady.
But I didn't like the fact that they apologized.
I would have
Hey,
doubled
so-
down. I would have said, This Abby the Otter's gonna be featured in Cardi B's new fucking video, shaking her fucking fur butt.
I hope so.
Don't. All right, I think I'm spent. I'm either sweating in places I don't know, or I can't feel the bottoms of my legs, so I don't know if they're wet.
I hope so.
Please don't end on that. And I'd like to say bye to y'all. It was a thick. This is a chalk episode, dude. Fuck, we almost hit 2 hours, didn't we?
We're just about there, yeah.
Yeah, this is chonk as fuck. Oh Lord, this fucking episode's coming.
To
Fuck.
an end. Bye, guys.
That was cute. Can't feel my fucking ears.
Enjoy.